I hope it all works. Does it all work? I think it's working.
I mean, who could say?
Does Mario work? Is that what you're asking? Because yes, Mario's always worked. He's a working man.
He is a working man. Okay, I know what's going on there. That's just hella loud over there. Sorry, folks, for blowing out any potential ears. Jeff Grubb.
Howdy ho.
How far do you think you could throw a head of celery?
Ooh, I think I could throw it about 30 yards if it stayed together. I think I could throw it almost 100 feet.
Okay. Dan.
Yeah.
If you were to just see someone on the street, do you think you could tell how shoot tall they are? Like, in terms of, like, to the T of, like, oh, that person is 6'2".
Within 6 inches.
That's it? Okay.
Half foot, yeah,
It's a generous margin.
I mean, if they're standing next to wrestlers, like, if you had, like, Randy Orton walking down the sidewalk, I could probably be like, okay, I could do some math. Because I know all wrestlers' heights for the most part.
Are those, they're working heights, though, right?
I guess their build height, yeah. Then there's the occasional, like, I find myself standing next to Johnny Gargano, and I'm like, you're not 5'11". Yeah.
I like Johnny Gargano because he makes me feel tall.
Yeah, he's a very nice man.
Oh, God,
I like Johnny Gargano a lot.
There. All right, folks. Is this enough Mario juice? Do you need more Mario juice?
Always.
I need to monitor the audio. Monitor and output. Let's do that. Audio juice stop now?
Oh yeah, it did. Let me go. Let me get you some audio juice.
No, I think it's going. I think it's just because the level stopped.
Yes, the level. That's what I meant. Yes.
We're playing a Giant Bomb Game of the Year.
That's right. We're playing a Jeff Grubb Game of the Year.
Yes.
I believe I got this to be GamesBeat's Game of the Year when I was there.
Oh yeah, doing the good work.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
If they did another Mario Maker, you know what they should do? They should make it like TikTok, where the levels are pretty short and you could just swipe through them really fast, and it's just like a blast of Mario levels super, super quickly.
That sounds like a nightmare.
That's too good of idea, Grubb. That's why we won't do it. Let me just fix one thing for me, and then we're good to go. I mean, we're already going, but
Sure.
I might just screw this up for myself because I can't hear anything. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Jeff Grubb.
Hello?
Do you want to just start the thing now?
Yeah, let's start it.
Want to start the show now?
Let's start the show now.
Yeah.
You start the show now then.
Start the show!
Hello and welcome to Unprofessional Fridays. I'm Jeff Grubb. There's Dan Reichert. There's Jan Ochoa. I wanted to play the Wii U. They're shutting down some of the servers. I don't know why. It's a good system. They should keep it up, but they're going to shut it down. I was like, we should play some of those games. And Dan Reichert said he had some fun stuff he wanted me to play. I don't know what it is, but
I made some fun things on the Wii U, and I want to show you my fun things. You like Mario?
I love Mario.
You like the Wii U?
I love the Wii U.
Oh, I got something for you, Jeff Grubb. I think you can get to my profile, right? I think you found it.
I think I did. I have it here in my following. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see who's in here. There's There's no Wii. This is actually the guy that during the review period for Super Mario Maker, I like, hey, I liked your level. It was cool. And he's like, okay, well, F you. I'm going to make a bunch of weird levels and mess with you. And we kept going back and forth. And he made some stuff that was very challenging, very good. But
oh, nice. Mine, I don't know if
Dan
challenging
Reichert.
is the word for mine. Yeah, mine's, I think, more clever than challenging.
Clever, sure.
Now, Grubb, you are aware that I made a few levels for one Patrick Klepek, correct?
Yes, I saw
All
that.
right. Now, I've made several here, as you can see. They're not all nightmares. I would say the trilogy, the ones that I did the Patrick stuff with, we did the charity run with and everything, that would be the Reckoning, the Klepocalypse, and Armageddon. So you'll see those up there. I want to challenge you, Grubb.
Sure.
I think you should try all of them today.
Okay.
And then do you think you could beat any of them today on this UPF?
I think I listen, if we give it enough time, I think I probably could. We'll see.
Well, then let me say this here, because if I remember correctly, the Clipocalypse was one that was made during an Extra Life stream, and I think I was also extremely sick and quarantined in a side room just making this level. So like, I was not at full capacity. I feel like it was done to during a stream. Like it wasn't like tested, and I'm saying it's probably the weakest of the three. So okay. I would say Reckoning or Armageddon, from what I remember, are the best ones. Best is a relative term. And I do feel like Armageddon might have been the best one. That was the one that broke Patrick, and I won.
You said which one was the one that broke him?
Armageddon, the final one of the trilogy. Yeah.
Okay. How about let's dip into the Reckoning, and then maybe we'll go full bore into Armageddon.
Now be careful, because when Klepek opened this chapter of his life, it ended with the New Day shaving his face. So just know.
Okay. All right.
Grubb, do not look behind you. All right.
Okay.
and I have much more access to the New Day now.
Oh no!
Big E burst through the green screen. I somehow made that happen before I knew the New Day. So imagine what I could have them do now.
Yes. Yeah, literally have them murder me.
You used to produce a podcast.
Yes. All right. Well, I wanna hop in there. You does that sound good? Should I just hop in the Reckoning?
And I'll tell you this: I don't remember shit.
Hell yeah.
So I will probably be reminded of stuff as I see this, but I haven't seen this in almost a decade. This was 9 fucking years ago that I made
this. This is all flooding back to me now, Dan. Like, I remember watching Patrick struggle through this.
Oh, this already looks bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I remember this started because Klepek said he hated music block notes.
Okay, cool. Good start.
Hey, this is like Dark Souls.
And I'll say this too. I had a code. You remember like Omar from The Wire had a code? Remember?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, we all remember. Yes.
Yes. I had a code when making this, and I didn't do any complete horseshit stuff where it's like I didn't hide some invisible block in the corner of the level. Like you don't need to just like there is a logic and reason to all of this. I would say. There is. I didn't look. There are mean things I could have done that I chose not to because of my code.
Dan Reichert's saying that there's reasoning and logic doesn't mean a lot to other human beings, though, because I think your reasoning and logic might not necessarily mesh with everyone else's.
I mean, it's gonna suck. It's going to super duper suck. I don't remember any of this looking at this now. I see a POW block over there. It probably matters. Oh, what's good?
Yeah, probably. Well, how would I?
Oh, what's
Well, hey everyone, welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I'm your host, Patrick Klepek.
Patrick, do you have to help me?
Well, Patrick, you get a better camera 9 years later. It's looking good. And you still haven't grown the facial hair back.
No, I don't need my children to question. I shaved that right before my oldest was born. So this is I was literally in the lead up to my oldest being born. I looked at those pictures, I watched that video, and said, I don't need my children to wonder if I'm a pedophile. So I'm going to shave this.
We've already decided that if Grubb can't beat this today, the New Day is going to murder him. So we've escalated things.
Yeah, it's all gotten a little bit more out of hand since last time. Lots changed in 9 years.
I have not. So which one did you pick? I missed the beginning of the screen.
Does that mean anything to you? Like, do you remember any of this stuff enough to like by name? No. Yeah, laugh it up, Dan. You enjoy yourself over there.
I remember negotiating with Dan over like I'm supposed to go out on New Year's Eve. Can I like play more of one of the stages later? My wife will be upset at me if I don't go out on New Year's Eve.
This doesn't sound right. No.
But I don't remember
probably very gracious.
I didn't finish the last one. I could have beaten it. I was just could not put together the last bits of it. And I remember specifically the last one, the thing that was the nightmare was the cape bits. Like I could not get the cape down to a fixed degree where I felt like I was executing it every single time. And that's what kept fucking me up.
Well, and actually, Jan, can we get him the link to the low latency gameplay so he can
Patrick.
See that? So this one he did beat. Patrick, this is the Reckoning. I feel like you played a couple of my normal levels when you were doing Mario Maker Mornings.
I think the way this whole started was with like you and Jeff were playing levels, and then I started playing them on my channel, and then you all started picking up on that, so you started making levels to fuck with me. And I believe that is where the escalation of this originally started.
Yes. And I think this is the first one where I set out to make a bullshit level for you. I think this was the first one where I was like, all right, we got a thing here. I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm seeing things right now. Like, are you seeing it, Patrick? Are you seeing the direct low latency thing?
Patrick, if you go to the chat here in this Discord window,
Yes.
there should be a link that Grubb just dropped.
Got it.
That should take you to the low latency feed.
Yeah, so you should be seeing it at the same time as us once you get that.
Perfect. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, this brings back horrible memories, though.
I think we should help him. I think, like, I look, I've grown as a person in almost a decade, as I feel everyone does, and I want to be helpful now. Let's help Jeff Grubb beat this level.
Well, I'm trying to remember how one. The problem with these levels in particular was a lot of it is just rote memorization of the horrible things that happen. Oh, this okay. Yeah, I remember this shit.
Oh, this is good. Who made this? This is smart.
What do you think? What do you think Mr. Miyamoto would say? Oh my god. If
Why
he
did
saw
I put
this
a
level.
mushroom there?
Okay.
What the fuck is...
Oh, fuck. Really? A hammerhead, bro? All right, go back up.
This is great.
That was better than I was expecting. I did not think I was going to be able to get out of there.
See, I'm gracious. I have a code. I think this is important, Patrick. I think this part is important, what he's doing, right?
Dude, I can't. I'm sure. I agree. I suppose. I don't remember. Oh,
if I had the cape in here, I could be able, to do something. But now I'm fucked.
Now you're fucked.
Right.
Patrick, question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Dan would be good at designing like a saw-like contraption?
I have to, Halloween is approaching fast. I don't the dream can be alive. There'll be another Saw movie this year. I feel like some sort of brand tie-in. I feel like, we're all influencer adjacent these days.
That's not a bad idea,
why not?
That's
I don't want to kill people.
No, just like...
You
no
don't die
interest in
if you make it
killing
out of the
people.
trap.
Yeah.
I make it so it just
everyone
scares
dies.
them. It just scares them a little bit.
Yeah, but Dan, like, you threatened Grubb's life if he doesn't beat these levels.
Oh, son of a monkey.
I said the New Day will kill him.
Oh, right.
No court could convict me.
All right, we're going to do some exploration. I wish I still had my cape, but oh well.
Is that the end of the level? Oh god, no, it keeps going. Holy shit. Wow, this looks like hot horse shit.
Oh, I remember this.
Part of what I miss about all this is just I miss the Wii U gamepad. I think we were talking about this on our podcast. I believe my colleague
fuck you, Dan.
Rob Zachley was slandering the gamepad, but I think the gamepad is like a surprisingly good controller. Like the ergonomics are pretty sound.
The sticks are good. I'm not that I'm using the sticks on this, but the sticks are good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that good Nintendo D-pad, if I remember right. Okay, where's your head, Grubb? What's the plan?
It's like, okay, let's do some recon, right? Let's figure out what I need to keep track of. There's already so much horse shit that is becoming quickly impossible. I'm just gonna have to butt my head against things randomly until I find some progress here. I mean, right now, I want to see if this cape thing does anything. Like, my assumption here, I know, especially people who do remember this level are like, he's doing it wrong. This is not going to go the right place. Guys, I'm not going to know that, even if it's something that I assume, well, fuck you. Even if it's something I assume it probably is going to be a red herring, right? I think there's going to be a lot of red herrings. I think this is probably a red herring. I have to see it through. I have to eliminate it as a possibility. So that's where I'm at right now.
Jeff, you are following the code that I had, which is partially a rationalization for staying alive, for my sanity. But it is the way I approach these levels, the way I approached a lot of Mario Maker streams back when I was doing those every day for a minute was you have to come up with an operating theory. What do I think is happening in this section? And so often, the chat would be right. They're like, "You dumbass, stop!
Right.
Like this isn't." I was like, "I know, but I need to check it off the list. I need it to disappear as an option so I can stop obsessing over it."
Exactly. Yeah, you just want to like turn the thinking part of the brain off. Just go through that checklist. That's where I'm at right now.
I gotta say, I have forgotten how enjoyable this is for me.
Can we get a poll? Does this count as my Blight Club game, so I can just get out of the way? So Dan,
Well, you are
3
next,
times in a row.
Actually, yeah, we did a Blight Club where you have to beat all 3 of these levels.
Oh, no.
Sure, that
Okay,
counts.
well,
I think that counts.
Okay. Wait.
Don't agree to that.
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
agree to
signing
that.
up for
I
that.
did. I've been there. You don't need. You
No,
don't.
I don't need that in my life.
Dan, if this was Grubb's Blight Club game, right? And we're going with the gimmicks, does Grubb have to dress up as Patrick?
Yes. The answer is yes. Need to emulate the facial hair he had at the time. Yes.
We should make Minotti do it too then.
Wait, this is the bad one, right? Okay, shit.
I mean, ultimately, it was a plus for the world is literally better for what we do. We raised like $13,000 or something for charity. Like we raised like a good amount of money. So I did. This is a net positive for the world that I made these levels. I'm a hero if nothing else.
We got content out of it. I mean, what else do you want? We raised money for a cause and got capital C content.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he got the cape. Okay. Oh God.
Okay.
You think that's funny?
Yes.
Son of a bitch! Get in there!
Oh no! God damn it!
Take me!
But here's the
First
problem.
person ever died right there.
I can't remember, but like you'll notice at the beginning of every stage, why is that POW block there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Totally. Yes, absolutely.
I don't know why it's there.
My genuine thought is you're gonna need it, and I would think you would have to get Yoshi. Could Yoshi get to that?
I'm gonna go look up.
If
I'm not gonna provide a solution, but I'm gonna look up my own VOD.
Yeah.
And figure out what did I do? What did I do? Because I just want to know.
That's a good point. The coins. Yes.
So there could be a P.
If you P block, could you get out if you got up there? Look up. Can Mario look up?
I mean, look, there's the 2 fire flowers there. So if I get one of those, I could probably. Can I look up? Can I pan up?
Hold up. Like make us
right.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't do that.
Maybe not. L or R. Maybe you can't.
Kill him. Yeah.
Is it just down? You might be able to look down. I don't know if you can. I can't remember how the mechanics work.
I do feel like you're gonna need to have that POW block, and you're probably.
I think so too.
Okay, my thought is I probably do a thing where I make you go all the way to the right to get something that will allow you P block over, and you have a limited amount of time to get up there and get in and get the POW block, and then you have to bring it all the way back. That's.
I hate the music notes. I hate them so much.
The music notes are not good. You were right.
It was a well, they made an interesting change. Like I believe in Wonder, the music notes don't function this way. You can get a bigger jump off them, I think, by timing it, but the default bounce is much higher. I think I have that right. Which I feel like is Nintendo themselves admitting.
Yes.
these fucking nightmares blocks.
See someone in chat saying, "Lol, there's no way Dan doesn't remember." I don't know you. You don't know me, apparently.
Dan made it. I spent, dozens and dozens of hours playing through multiple ones of these, trying to piece it together. I don't remember. Like, it's not a bit. I don't remember how Jeff is supposed to solve this stage.
And I remember making these. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these were like 15, 20 hours to make these stages. And then I remember spending entire nights, like being up till 4 or 5 in the morning, just trying to clear my own levels that I knew what you needed to do for.
Okay, that fucking is atrocious to hear. That's truly disgusting.
I really bet each one of these was probably around 20 plus hours to make.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right.
Wait, did I go the wrong? I'm lost.
Because none of them had cheats. Like none of them. I didn't hide stuff for myself to like get through. Like, oh, here's the secret thing that like a secret key that I hid for myself.
A lot of people do like the dev exit where they hide a door somewhere, so they know it's beatable. They just don't want to do it, and so you hide the dev exit.
Okay, so the plan is you're trying to go out the right
there's
here.
There's POW blocks. There's
well,
Yoshi.
there's the Yoshi.
Mhm.
How the fuck
There
did you
is
get
a
that Yoshi though?
Well.
Oh God, I love that I just to taunt you just put a bunch of fun power-ups down there.
Oh
you
yeah,
can't-
yeah.
you
We
couldn't
do
get
know
them.
that that's what you did. Oh, I did it again. Shit.
Wait, that seems like something you could actually get in though.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
Yoshi could definitely get in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
But I'm not
Okay,
sure what
nice.
you want to get from down there.
I don't either.
What's
Oh my God, this sucks.
and it's because you have to time these horrifying jumps.
I'm kind of remembering this now, and I kind of think I might have made this entire sub area as a total bullshit thing. That
Yeah,
gives you
okay,
nothing.
cool.
That might be the case. Maybe. Well, I don't know.
That's
Now
so-
he says,
You're gated.
That's so
That seems
mean,
important.
Dan.
You need shells.
But here's the problem. You don't know until you see the troll.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, guys.
I gotta do this more.
it's terrible because he like spent like 10, 15 minutes probably in front of chat in every single one of these scenarios and was just like, what's the most bullshit thing that we could do here? Let's just make sure. Yeah, we could separate it, but no, just put it closer. So if he stands there, he fucking dies. You know that thought occurred to him, which just makes it so much worse.
You know, the thing is, I think the only one of these three I made with the chat watching was that Extra Life one, the Clipocalypse one. I think
really?
these, I was just full on just goblin late at night, just like making these in San
Well,
Francisco.
also we were
yeah.
doing like I was trying to. We both for the fun of doing it. It was like I didn't want people in chat.
Right, that's a good
backseating.
point. Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
want. I didn't because it's like I know I'm going to be looking at the chat. I'm going to be participating. It's like I genuinely wanted. Now, granted, people could load into the stages and check them out while I was playing it, but at least put me on at least a more even playing field with the audience as well.
I remember tuning in every day, so excited when you were about to see these for the first time. Which Grubb, by the before we turn this off today, you should download these 3 levels locally. So
yes, I already did a couple of those. I will get the 3 that you're talking about here. Yes.
Wonderful. That sounds fantastic.
And then I will be able to edit them, and I'll put in my own dev exit, and I won't tell you about it.
Oh no.
That you'll remember. You're like, I would never do that.
I know. I had a code. Red herrings, yes. Red herrings, I definitely did.
Uh-huh.
What is that? There's a cloud thing up there. I don't know where that goes.
Yep, we're going to look into that later.
Look into it.
Son of a...
Mm-hmm.
I'm impatient. I'm getting impatient already. I need to just...
Well,
Grubb.
so that's the nature of when I've played these. You play these like troll levels, these hard ones. Is it operates similarly to like fighting a Dark Souls boss, which is you just want to get to the shitty part that you died at, and then what you end up doing is dying at other shitty parts
that's
you've
where I'm
already
at.
done.
I remember I spent an entire night one night. I remember Bonk stayed up with me until like 4 or 5 in the morning trying to upload. I think it was this level. And I uploaded it, and I was so excited. Like, I never have to do that again. It's done. The hard part's done. Now I get the reward of watching Patrick do this. And the next morning I woke up because I posted to like, I don't know if it was a Discord or what it would have been. I posted the code, and then people were like, hey, heads up. You can actually skip this whole thing if you do this thing with a Yoshi. And I was like, fuck. For the integrity of the level, I have to delete it. And it has to be right. It has to be perfect. And I spent a whole nother couple days having to upload it again.
All these coins at the bottom of the map.
It's why I got so like at Waypoint, I wrote like 7 stories tracking this one guy who had been trying to play his own Trials of Death, I think it was called, like his own stage in Mario Maker 1 after knowing the servers were going to be going down, and he spent 6 years beating his own stage, and finally did. Only
That
for
rules.
now the servers to be.
Mhm.
Jesus.
When do they go down? This summer or?
It's like April 4th. It's like it's around WrestleMania. So it's
really
like
close.
early April. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Well,
tragedy.
but anything
Yes,
he
it
downloads locally should be saved, right? Like I think we need to get this to like
Yeah.
Frank's. These levels need to go to Frank Cifaldi. Like we need to get this like.
Yeah, you actually should get a Wii U and get all the levels downloaded and sent to him. Yes.
Yeah, and I kept a bag of my facial hair. We can probably put that to make sure that.
I have a bag of my hair stapled to my, or not stapled, like hanging on my garage wall from when I got Metroid Prime wrong. So
Let's put all of our hair in a bag with a gamepad. We'll bury it, and then when aliens come down in a few million years,
They'll be like, this was a normal thing that normal humans did.
Are you feeling good, Grubb? Are you?
No.
Are you
Did I go in here before?
God, Patrick, how are we
this
doing
is-
this?
yes.
Were we doing like?
Wait, what?
Were you streaming to Twitch and I was like on Periscope reacting to it?
I believe Periscope was a thing. Yes, I believe that. I believe that's what was happening.
And I remember, so there was like a mini documentary that went up on YouTube about this feud, and I didn't find out until much later that was put together by a young Leo Vader of MinMax. Yeah, so he was the one who put together this little. Yep. What is it? Let's see what it is on YouTube. Mario Maker.
Are we counting restarts as deaths? Because that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yes,
definitely.
That's you are giving up.
Yes, that is a death.
Let's see what Leo's video is called. I remember, what's that like conservative news network that covered
I'm
it?
gonna try something real quick.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Remember when
Just try
was it
something real
OAN?
We're gonna try
or like,
something. Yeah.
that conservative news network, I think it was like OAN. Remember,
Yeah.
like did a story about it?
Oh, really? That's
About
incredible.
the feud? Yeah. Because
Oh.
Leo put it in the documentary. Yeah.
OAN stars Patrick Klepek and Dan Reichert.
God, there's a huge playlist on YouTube of all this stuff. All your Mario Maker mornings. Holy shit.
Yeah,
What the fuck was
I
Leo's
did it for
video
a while.
called? Oh, okay. Yes, it's from Leo's old channel, Games Are Dumb and For Kids. It's called The Reckoning, How Two Men Destroyed Gaming Forever. And it literally starts with the OAN story. Wow.
Amazing.
Let me copy that and put it in the chat. Okay. There's this. There you go, chat. Oh, Dr. Ren says, you still have the shirt. I do. Is that the Klepek white comment subscribe one? That shirt?
What the fuck?
No.
Well, I got someone made me this back when I was doing it, and at the bottom. trying to spill my
Oh, very
Spilled my
nice.
coffee. Failed at that.
Oh, that's great.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Oh, whatever.
I was looking at pictures. Marino posted some pictures, Klepek, of when we did this on stage. And I forgot somebody made beer and brought it to PAX, and the label was the white comment subscribe thing.
There's also. Hold on, I gotta get someone else made something
Oh. All right. Well, at least I eliminated one possibility, I think. I guess there's probably could be more shit up there that I haven't noticed yet, but being able to fly up there is at least something I can look into more of.
So this is
Oh,
an artist.
yeah.
This is an artist that makes Alex Greenling.
Yes.
Makes
At Bungie, yeah.
neutralgroundshop.com. I'm assuming that's still around. I bet it is, but it makes like these wood etches of the world map from Super Mario World.
Yep.
And then you'll notice the Reckoning.
All the stuff, all the items were stuff that like we were like drinking and references to our
Yes,
feud.
down here is got Old Milwaukee, Jim Beam, right next to a Cape Feather Pow Block, you know, and obviously the note block is in here.
Yeah.
And it's just a really amazing piece of work.
Yeah, I got that on my wall. He does incredible stuff. I got the Link to the Past one. He made a Metal Gear Solid poster recently that's just killer. Yeah, find Alex Greenling on Instagram. He's at Bungie now, but does a ton of just incredible stuff on the side, too.
The backer says, "Hey, Patrick, we certainly got a kick out of watching you throw yourself against Dan's diabolical Mario Maker map. So much that we decided to alter our own Super Mario World map to more accurately reflect the nightmarish hellscape Dan created for you. May it always remind you of the misery that ultimately resulted in a lot of happy viewers and 2 happy charities." See, look at that. We did a
That's
good
amazing.
thing.
We did a
by
good
ruining
thing.
ourselves.
Yes.
Fuck.
We really did. Oh yeah, and so in these Marino pictures he linked in the chat from the live thing. That's right. You stood up to gloat, and I gave you the work and low blow. And I remember at that time I was doing a lot of managing stuff on indie wrestling, so I had learned how to do the like work and low blow, where it's like it doesn't actually hit your nuts or anything. Because I was manager, so I was constantly getting hit in the nuts. So did I do it right?
You did. I did have to take it on trust, though. I was just sort of like, okay, you know, if I accidentally get hit, at least I've already had the kid. So, you know, like that part's taken care of.
Look, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. I'm a worker.
Well, yeah, because when this all concluded with me getting my facial hair shaved off, you came out to Chicago so that we could go to, what was it, Raw?
We went backstage
live?
at Raw. It was the one Shane McMahon had just come back, and I remember that was a big deal. That was when Cody Rhodes took us around.
Yes.
Remember, I started talking to Cody because I talked to him online a bunch, and that's when he was trying to recruit us for the Clash of Clans clan.
Yeah, like I never talked to him afterwards, except for him like sending me a note being like, "Hey, if you want to, remember that Clash of Clans? If you want to join, let me know." And I was like, "I'm good. I think I'm good."
See, that's the difference between me and you. I joined. I started playing this game that I hate. I went to a Clash of Clans before the clan Cody's clan at Cody's house before WrestleMania. He gave out awards for the people who performed the best from the Clash clan. So I went all the way to Cody's house with this thing. Jesus.
Did you get like a subscription to like steaks or something? Like what do you get for being good in Cody's clan?
I remember it was a pack. He was Neville at the time. He won. He won like a hat or something. Like they had like an award ceremony, and I think he got a hat. And it was like with a logo. The logo of the clan was like Thomas Jefferson hitting a vape pen. Yeah, it was a whole weird time. But backstage at Raw, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. A couple funny things, because Klepek not being a wrestling guy and seeing him like Goldust in full gimmick, full face paint, talking to Klepek about Skyrim is a very funny memory of mine.
Well, I stopped watching wrestling in like the 90s. Like I watched through like the end, like The Rock, like Goldberg, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like that's about where I fell off wrestling, and so like Goldust is part of that era. So at least like being there was like occasionally I'm seeing characters I do remember, and then just sitting and casually talk. Wasn't Goldust kid there? Like,
no, Goldust was talking about how his daughter loves Skyrim.
Oh, okay, that's how that came up.
And then while you were talking to Goldust, Chris Jericho walked by and pointed at you and said, "Who the fuck is that?" And then I think my favorite visual of that whole experience was we were back in catering. We were just sitting at a table, and then the Dudley Boys came by, and the Dudley Boys had their plates and sat down next to you. And I just look over and I just see Patrick Klepek sitting next to the Dudley Boys. And I'm like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No, this is just a thing I do. You know, when I went to school for print journalism, I knew where it was going to end up was backstage at a wrestling event next to the Dudley Boys. Like that was just, of course, who doesn't see that on the bingo card. Oh, Jeff, you have to stop hitting these fucking blocks.
I did that one. I didn't even like. I was jumping up here and I was trying to hit it with the cape, and I accidentally hit the block on the way up.
I might have you wrote a book report for me and gave it to me, Klepek.
Yeah,
I might have that. Let me go check real quick.
It's the only copy of the book report. It was a physical book that I made for him. It was one of my punishments. Jeff, people looked up my playlist for this, and they suggested that I played this level for 8 hours.
Cool. Oh, fuck.
Just get across. No, just go. Fuck.
Progress.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. Well, no. It's progress regardless of whether it's progress.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how you have to view your ability to pick these levels apart.
That's right.
Even if you hit a brick wall at the end.
Right.
That is still progress.
It's like the water going down all the various tubes. You got to fill up all the tubes to go out the actual right spout.
All right, this is already making me laugh, Klepek. I found it.
Jeff, people, just to remind you of Mario mechanics, people are saying you can spin jump over the spin saws.
Yes, totally, yes.
It's easy to forget all those little things. Just
it was just in the moment I think something was coming to get me, so I was like, I got to make a long jump. The spin jump doesn't go as far, everybody, so I wouldn't have made that jump if I spin jumped anyhow.
All right, got the book report from Patrick Benjamin Klepek from Mario University. His address is youtube.com/Patrick Klepek. This is, it was due on March 8th. He wrote it April 18th. So this is Patrick Klepek's WWE Raw book report. On March 8th, 2016, I was very excited to see my friend Dan again. We had not seen each other in a long time. It's a very good handwriting. Oh, wow, we got illustrations. There's me and a plane up here. That's the airport, I guess. That's the road to the airport, and there's Patrick. You can see him with the hair down there. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Like a big boy, I am 30. I picked up.
I'm almost 40 now. Fuck.
Oh yeah, me too. Shit. I picked up Dan from the airport because that is what my mom said big boys do. We immediately went to the wrestling place called the Allstate Arena. It used to be the Rosemont Horizon. Oh, here we go. Rosemont goes to Money and goes to Allstate. So yeah, Money made it Allstate.
Get over here too with the cape.
Yes. Dan offered to stay at a hotel, but I said, no. You get a big boy bed too. And so we tried to meet up with our other friend, Xavier Woods, who is real. But the policeman did not believe us. Oh, right. We were trying to go backstage and we're like, no, they said we could be here. And they're like, who the fuck are you? And here's us saying we know Xavier Woods and the police with a gun saying no. But Xavier came and found us. Police, no. Xavier, yes. Police, okay. Us, enthusiasm. We went inside and Dan could not speak. Was he scared? It's me surrounded by Pac-Man ghosts. I was internally marking the fuck out. That was my first time backstage, and I'd always wanted to be backstage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I probably knew that, realized at the time. I did not realize, I'd forgotten that was a big moment for you. I was like kind of just sitting back and like allowing Dan to have a moment as all this was coming together.
It was the culmination of like all the bullshit I did as a teenager trying to sneak backstage, of like laminating fake press passes and trying to sneak backstage, pretending I was Shawn Michaels' cousin and using his shoot name, thinking that would get me through security. Like, no, like I'd been trying to like con my way backstage for many years throughout my childhood, and suddenly Mario Maker is what fucking got me back there. Like, what the hell? Okay, when we walked in, there was a very scary man, and then he says, "Woo, weird." We walked in, and I do remember Charlotte was getting her hair done, and Rick was there, and Patrick, you were like, "Oh, I know who that is."
Yep,
that is a scary man.
He is. It turns out Ric Flair was right next to us, and I sort of recognized him, but why was he so old? Oh, right, I am a big boy, not a man-child who grew up and finally stopped watching wrestling. Oh, we can skip this one. Anyway, he says, Xavier was very busy, so we had to sit and drink Diet Coke for an hour. That was in catering, yeah. Oh, okay, and then we got a map of catering here from Patrick. That's right, table, craft services. Old wrestlers I did not know. My friend Dan
was my guide. Dan was my guide. I was like, is that person new? Have I forgotten them? Where does this line up with 1996?
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot, actually. My friend Dan would quietly have a meltdown when we saw more old people. It's nice that he likes old people. I meant to write down their names, but I didn't. Sorry. Then Stardust, who was nice, showed us around and took us to the ring.
That's right. Oh, it was
Patrick, do you know that like he's like the biggest star right now, right?
Stardust?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was nice.
He's like the guy now, yeah.
And then that part was so bizarre because we got like very specific rules on being able to go, because they were rehearsing, like, you know what I mean, like they were getting ready, and it was like, put your phone away. I think he like took a photo of us, like, but we couldn't get the whole logo in. It could like only be like the metal part, and he had to hold it so nobody would yell at us.
Yeah, we were standing at the top of the ramp. It was, and that's like they were kind of going through the matches and stuff in the ring, and Cody was giving us the rules, and then Shane McMahon came up, who had just returned, and so it's me, you, Cody Rhodes, and Shane McMahon standing on top of the Raw ramp, and Patrick, you're just bewildered. I am losing my fucking mind inside. Like, this is insanity. So yes, this is us standing on top of the ramp. Scared Dan, you put the note, yes. Stardust let us meet his friends who were big, sweaty, and one was named McMahon. He was big. There's Patrick, me, and then there is McMahon. That was Shane. Yes.
He was big.
Yes. Soon we hung out with Xavier again, and I thought we were friends, but no, he touched my face inappropriately. Before, beautiful. After, uglies. Future blood spots from shaving because shaving sucks. Xavier said, sorry. I can't read their handwriting. Grew up playing video games with us and giving us free tickets. Dan was very afraid we would miss the start because there is a story.
Right,
I bought us beer and found our seats.
Yeah. You were. We got really good. Like, we were like second row or something.
Oh, we had
like
they're
that.
like some of the best seats I've ever had. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And my wife actually came with us. She's like, like 10 months. Like she was like six months pregnant, like enormous, and still wanted to be there because it was so goofy. But you were so worried. I was like, do you want a beer? He's like, yes, but I want to be sitting more than I want the beer. And I was like, well, you go sit down. I'll go get the beer. Or actually, you know what? You and I sat down. My wife, who couldn't drink because she was pregnant, got 2 big beers for us. Like, she has an enormous belly and then got 2 giant beers and made her way down to like the second row.
Please thank her again for me.
I will.
Yes. Our seats were very close, so I forgive Mr. Woods, but not his mean friends. I got drunk at WWE. This is your size of the beers, your approximate size. Yes, they were giant beers. I don't really know what happened because I don't know why it was 2 hours long and Dan kept screaming. It was 3 hours long. But Xavier looked at us and was mean to Dan, so I felt okay about it. Oh, right. I think when Woods was coming out, I think he saw me and he
kind of came through and acknowledged. And then we also eventually during it we realized where the cameras were. So that we were like doing different things so that we could be on camera.
There's a shot of you. I remember taking a screen cap of you extremely being on camera. Yeah.
Yes.
Afterwards, we drank more beer and had a lengthy and honest chat about the future of video game coverage.
on my mom's couch.
Yes. He seemed hungover in the morning, and I never watch wrestling ever again. Patrick Klepek.
Beautiful.
God. That really was an incredibly surreal... And actually, like... kind of like a lot of things came out of that where it's like it was my first time backstage, but like that is where I met Cody, and a lot of stuff happened with me and Cody going forward, and like me going to WWE, and so, like I do wonder if like something large would have changed if we had not done that thing, you know?
Dan, I don't think Cody Rhodes would have been Cody Rhodes without that moment.
That's right.
It's funny because looking back now, we didn't know it at the time. He was on the way out because that was right before the Dallas Mania where he had his last like Stardust. It was that ladder match with the Dusty Spots and stuff. And he left right after, went on his world tour to become the biggest star and come back and everything. So he probably knew he was on the way out and was probably like, yeah, I'll take him around. I'll take him to the ring, even though we're not supposed to do that. Like, sure, he didn't give a shit, you know?
Yeah, I remember when that happened, and I couldn't really ask him in front of you. I was just like, well, who's going to tell him no? So we'll just keep following this man until someone tells us we're not supposed to be doing something.
Well, yeah, because we were just sitting in catering for so long, and Woods was busy with something, and Cody was the one who came back and like recognized me and came up and was like, oh yeah, I'll show you around. So yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah, because Xavier was like, other than like his wrestling duties and the rehearsal stuff, like has like had this portable recording kit.
Yeah, he was doing up, down, down. He was recording something. That's right.
He was doing channel stuff. So you'd see him over on the side and come over and say hi in between things. But like, yeah, he was like just doing YouTube videos off on the side on a table that was spitting distance from the caterer.
Oh God, man, that was cool.
It was. Have you done anything like that since, or was that the only time you did?
Like being backstage?
Yeah.
Oh, I was backstage at several WrestleManias, and like, yeah, okay. I when I worked there, I was backstage pretty frequently.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, but I mean that was the one first time, and I definitely remember that one. I distinctly remember I was living in San Francisco when this feud was going on with me and you, and I was looking forward to watching you play, and like I wanted to come up with like a bet or something. And I remember I was meditating, and in the middle of meditating in San Francisco, somehow just the image popped into my head of like New Day shaving your face. And like at that point, I'd already known Xavier for a few years, and I was like, I bet I could make that happen. So it was literally like a vision while meditating of the New Day shaving you.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Grubb, have you beat it?
Shut up!
Oh no, I think I remember watching this part.
I think you're fucked.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki, this tweet is incredible. It's the it's the fucking small domino to the big domino thing. The small one is Dan Reichert makes Patrick Klepek some hard levels in Mario Maker, and the big domino is Cody Rhodes main event to WrestleMania 2 years in a row.
Patrick, you not being in Cody Rhodes' clan probably motivated him
Yeah.
to get this far.
He didn't like how he extended his hand and I batted it away because he needed the slight. He needed the motivation. I saw it in him.
AEW wouldn't be a thing without you guys.
That is true. Holy shit. It's all because of this fucking Mario Maker.
Look, I think the math checks out. I see no problem with any of this logic.
I remember feeling... Yeah.
Jeff, are you done with that route? Are you considering that?
No, because there's a POW block there that I've not been able to retrieve yet. So we are still poking in that direction. We're feeling it out. I have eliminated a couple other things. There was a dumb route over this way. Yeah, so there's stuff that's been eliminated in the process, but this one continues to go.
But do you feel like you have a good through line on how to beat this?
No.
I'm not gonna tell Jeff how to do it. For a while, I thought maybe I'd go look at my VOD to see what it was, and I decided against it. I think
that's right. Yeah.
I don't even want the ability to accidentally provide a hint. The only thing I think, Dan, when you stood up and someone mentioned in the chat that they looked at my playlist and it took me 8 hours to finish this. So
okay, all right. Well,
it was much longer for the second one.
For the Klepocalypse one.
I think so.
Oh, really? I remember the Armageddon was the hardest one. That was the last one.
I don't want to go back. But like, what
do
I do over here? You sack of shit!
I made it a little smiley face. That's cute.
Fuck. No, it's not. Fuck.
It's an artist touch right there.
These all just go there, and there's nothing as far as I can tell.
Well, I don't think there's a way to stagger them, right? Like, there's not going to be a way that you.
Oh, sure, yeah, because they only go as far as they go, right? Yeah,
correct. Yeah. So I think they only go as far as the furthest one to the right is going to end up going. So if there's nothing all the way to the right on that one,
right,
probably exhausted.
I love how I made this fucking level, and I feel like I'm the person on this call that knows what's going on the least.
All right, I'm gonna get that POW block one more time at least, and I'm gonna see if I can bring it back.
I think that's some decent logic.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything that can be done with that.
Anyone in the chat with a Wii U, download these levels locally for game preservation purposes.
I should double check. I don't know that I ended up saving all those locally. And the funny part is, I've written about this. I've played thousands of hours of Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2 and have made not a single. I think I published one level just to test the tools in 1 or 2, but otherwise have had zero compulsion to make anything, but have played.
I normally
I
don't.
played more Mario Maker than any other game in my life. Would probably be.
Jesus. I always loved the idea of creating levels. Like, I was so excited about Little Big Planet and Dreams and stuff like that, but I just did find that it was hard to, I watched all the tutorials, but I still just couldn't, it didn't really click with me in terms of the creation. Something about just knowing the language of Mario and how all these things interact with each other, and okay, I know what you can do with that shell. I can do some stuff with that. And also they just made it so easy just to kind of place with the stylus on the gamepad. So much better than the Switch version. This was so good.
What was so disappointing about the 2 was they just dropped support for it like a rock. When they added that Zelda stuff, I thought this is it. This is what they're going to do with Mario Maker 2.
All right,
I forgot
they all these cool mechanics.
They started adding weird things that weren't in other games. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just stopped. They didn't add any more styles. It was the ones that were there at launch. Even though there were clear options for different styles to be added later, they just didn't add any of that stuff. So.
Well, it only sold 5 million copies, and for Nintendo, apparently that's bad these days.
That was 2 on the Switch?
That was 2 on the Switch, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bought styluses and everything. I was like, I gotta keep going with this, and then it just never felt as snappy. It never felt as good, even with styluses. You know,
Oh Jesus.
How many of those Switch Mario Maker 2 styluses do you think they sold?
did they sell like an official Nintendo one?
I swear they did, because I remember
I thought they
Gersman
did,
buying
yeah.
it. And
Wasn't there like one in a director's? Oh,
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Yeah, it's all that. It's all that. It's all that
It's all
mouth
that
flapping that you're
yapping.
doing.
Yeah.
Now I've seen Grubb get obsessive about things. I've seen him, when we were doing our Astros Playroom speedrun stuff. He's got that same broken brain thing I have.
Yes.
I think Grubb, I think you're gonna have to beat this at some point.
I'm gonna have to beat it at some point.
But you got to do it all on camera. You can't do
Yes,
it like
yeah, I was just
that was,
thinking off the
that was
stream.
also a big commitment I made when I did these. I was like, I will do it all on camera, no offline research. I managed to. I'm pretty sure I kept that commitment all the way through. It gets
I think
harder
you
once
did,
you're like
yeah.
hour 11 and 12, and you really like.
God, Periscope really dates that, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It does. Because I remember periscoping, like I had like a phone holder in my car. I was like periscoping, picking you up at the airport.
Oh, yeah, jeez. I feel like that was around for like 6 months, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Feels like it now. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
One of my, I think it was Periscope, or it was one of those other like go live video services. But they had an Apple TV app, and me and my friend loved to get drunk and then just flip it from the most viewed channels to the least viewed channels, and then just watch the weird stuff that was happening. And the thing that we loved the most was we would search the garage, the term garage, and there would just be all these weirdos live streaming themselves doing basically fucking nothing other than getting high and drinking in their garage, and
Shit.
it was delightful.
Man, that's an
It was
idea.
me getting drunk, watching other people get drunk, but they were doing it in their garage, and I was doing it in my living room.
Did you ever do it in the garage just for like the immersion?
I did eventually when I
You did,
when
okay.
I like many
At the end
people
of the
over
stream,
COVID
shit.
set up, installed a TV in my garage. I was able to bring things full circle and watch people in their garage while I was in my garage.
That's like those early days. I remember the PS4 when they had the Twitch integration, and you could get the PS4 camera, and people were just like filming themselves, just smoking in their living rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or what was it? People in the chat are mentioning there was a real dark period or hilarious period, depending on how you look at it, with a Xbox 360 camera and Uno, because people were constantly flashing themselves.
No, in the middle of a Uno game, I saw a man dressed as Spider-Man masturbating his penis.
Did you?
The way God intended.
Did you beat him, Dan?
I think I might have exited the game.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the only part that was not suited up.
I mean, that was like a legitimate problem on Uno for a while.
Yeah. It was less. The only games that ever used it that I remember were like Command and Conquer, Red Alert 3, and Uno. And I remember Uno was where all the masturbating happened.
They used it in Burnout, right? One of the Burnout games?
Yeah, Burnout.
Yeah,
You do
because
like
the crash cam, you would
Yeah,
you would
crash
crash
cam.
someone
Get their
into a
license.
thing, and it would show them like the reaction, which was such a smart idea, but no one actually really used it. God, it'd be so funny. This entire section is a red herring.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've just about exhausted it. There's one last thing I want to try. I guess there's all this stuff like here. Maybe I could go down here or something.
Yeah, there's probably good stuff down there.
Yeah, probably good stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's like 1-ups and stuff.
Seen any hints of anything down there?
I don't remember. I don't remember any of this. Like if this is necessary or not. Like I know POW blocks are important here, but
Yeah.
so what is your thought? What are you doing with this, Greg?
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to. Shit, never mind. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can fly off of these. I cannot. It's too short. I'd have to try it again. So my thought was maybe to try to connect those two skull things to make a long enough platform so that I could get P speed, so then I could fly with the cape and then fly as far right as possible. I think I went to the end, but I didn't see the top right part of it. Now, This seems like something. Again, I'm exhausting every possibility.
Yeah.
I don't think this is something you would necessarily do. but
I
I'm
don't
afraid to start
remember
thinking
doing
about
that.
Okay.
I don't
I
think
will.
I
Yeah,
did.
I will say. I think I can. I think I'm pretty confidently say you don't have to do that because again,
Okay,
this was the whole hiccup with the final level was either Dan. I think Dan realized because Dan would take notes on the things that I was having trouble with and then build subsequent stages with. I think I must have mentioned music notes, which is why
yeah.
this started
He
this
said
way.
that when we started that. Yeah.
And I mentioned in one of them that I have real difficulty, despite mastering a lot of Mario's mechanics, with just controlling the cape once you're in flight in order to keep it.
Yeah,
Sure.
at the right
Momentum.
level and the right like angle of descent and everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, so is that something I'm going to do in this level? Because
Not in
I
this
don't
one.
think that's the
no,
last one. I think
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up
Right, okay.
losing the bet and not making it through the final stage was explicitly because I couldn't manage the cape properly,
Okay,
and that would just
all
set
right.
me
Well,
like I
let's
would
do
be in a
some
rhythm
inspiration then.
and just completely fucking on the cape.
I pulled up a link to the winning run, and it just starts with Dan taking a huge swig from a Jim Beam bottle.
Sounds about right.
Followed with chorus.
Okay, so that's why that is on here. Like, I was
Right.
trying to remember how did the Jim Beam make it onto this thing?
That's
Old
yeah.
Milwaukee must have been. Maybe we were both.
You
thinking
were
that?
old Milwaukee, I think,
Okay.
and I was doing a lot of Jim Beam back then. Yeah. Yeah. God. Oh, this makes me just want to do this again. It's just like the 40-year-old version of this. Where we're just like I'm bald and drinking like nicer liquor.
Is this
and,
just what we do every 10 years?
Every 10
Where we,
years,
like,
yeah,
we-
this is our
we
Highlander. Yeah.
visit? We meet on the playing field of Mario Maker.
Grubb,
Oh,
I believe
yeah.
in your gaming abilities a lot. You're not fucking doing it today.
Oh yeah, no, that I've realized. Yes, that's not happening.
Are you watching the
Yeah.
run, Jan?
Yeah, and then it's all flooding back to me. And like, I remember being in chat, just thinking like, oh God, Patrick, no.
But I did it.
You did
I
it.
did it.
We got Matt
Because
Camp in the chat
most
saying,
of it,
oh, sorry.
most of this is unfortunately for Jeff having to do exactly what he just did, which was exhausting a route
Yes.
over because you end up working backwards from that in order to develop the actual route through the
All right.
stage.
But is there a
Let's
point
think
where
about
you
this.
realize that a route is bullshit?
To some degree, it's like you just like I think what would happen sometimes is I would just call it, be like, I think this is all I can do here.
Right.
But there'd be ones like the one that Jeff just had where it's like, oh, maybe I have to make this block so I can make that into a runway for the cape. I'll do that later, though. I'm not going to do that now. And sometimes it was a blessing to have some sort of previous nightmare to revisit because you're tired of the current nightmare that you're in.
I'm going to say it here. I'm going to put myself over. These are pretty smart levels.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah.
I now remember a portion of what you have to do here, and this part fucking sucks. Like, this part fucking sucks.
What do you think you remember?
I think I remember having to have a star that you come all the way back here with in order to make it back through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a star and a P
Oh.
block.
I bet you would. Okay, looking at that, I wonder if you need to have a star and ride a Yoshi, duck under that fire bullshit, jump up, jump off the Yoshi. Unless if you'd have to be small Mario
If
or
I get a
duck.
Yoshi, I guess I could jump up and make it with Yoshi. Yeah.
But wait, we don't know how tall are those spikes? You might be able to make that with a running jump if you're just normal Mario.
What are you talking about?
If you go under those 5 coins directly above you, to the
Yeah.
right of the flowers.
Right. Okay, we can go look. But
Could
yeah,
you-
listen, I have not seen nary a hair nor hide of a P block anywhere.
There's
And
gotta be
right,
somewhere.
you would have to have like those coins you're collecting now, Jeff.
Yes,
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Right. Yes, exactly.
Grubb, everything you're
Totally.
doing, don't do it.
Yes, that's what it feels like. Okay, you could probably you could jump over that.
Okay, so there you go. So you just so that's the goal. You need to go. So what does that POW block
where's
get
the
you though?
fucking P block?
And why do you need that POW block?
Does anybody know the answer to that, Jeff? Nobody knows the answer.
Yeah,
Jan,
no one
Jan's been
knows.
watching.
Jan does. Jan
Yeah,
does.
and like Grubb, just No, you're not gonna
Yeah,
do it.
that's cool. Very fun to hear. Very fun thing to hear.
Just,
Yeah, let's not
Grubb,
help him
remember,
too
you're a
much.
very talented games newsman. You're a great father.
This is your new beat, Grubb. This is your new beat.
All right, this is it. Yep.
Oh, this is new.
What?
Oh, this looks good.
You can't. You guys. Everyone said I could jump off that if I did a spin jump. What
Not
the
with a
fuck?
cape, I think.
Does the cape act differently?
Jan,
Yeah.
would it be easy to, just for us watching, could you beam the winning run to us so we can watch it and know what's going on and the people at home can see?
Oh,
I can
yeah,
turn
yeah,
off the. I'll turn off the feed right now.
yeah. That's easy enough.
Okay.
All right, I
yeah,
paused.
that's a
I
great
can't see it
idea.
anymore. Okay.
Okay. If Grubb's about to beat it, we'll cut back to him.
Well, Patrick, I hope you're not
You know
doing
what?
anything
I think
today.
I quit. I quit the site. Never mind. Fuck this. I'm not going to be treated this way.
What if he meant it?
I just, I have faith in you.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, Jane, do we stay on the same same browser thing?
No, I'll figure it out. 1 sec.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Man, this is really satisfying.
We're gonna watch this VOD, but I don't make any money. They demonetized my YouTube channel.
They did?
Well, I haven't if you don't upload anything in 2 years, they're like, hey.
That money's ours.
But it doesn't make any. It's like just because I haven't uploaded anything, you're still gonna make money off of it.
Yes, they are.
I never made that much money off of the YouTube stuff, except for one video. Do you remember? It's called. So there's a scene from the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Obviously, a film everyone here is deeply familiar with. Maybe, but there's a scene that went viral where it's like, "What? No, garbage day."
Yo, of course,
Like,
yeah.
So that is from the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, which is mostly just a repackaging of scenes from Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1. I love both movies. I like the first 3 Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. But someone made a goofy game based on that meme. And when I published just in a totally innocuous, like 20-minute video, like playing it, talking about the movie, and somehow I got lumped in with all the big YouTubers. So it showed up as like the one of the first 3 videos. That video has like 14 million views
go the same
on
fucking
YouTube.
place.
I made a couple $1,000s from this one video going viral because it got stuck in the algorithm. But beyond that, I don't think I ever really made a dime on YouTube.
Why did it get so caught up in the algorithm? What about that one in particular?
It was just dumb luck. I think I just published it at the right time, and then momentum takes over. Once it's got hundreds of thousands of views, then it just keeps surfacing.
The
it
snowball
anyway.
going downhill. Yeah.
But that's the only one I would ever get like a real check from. Like every couple of months, like, oh, here's $400 from that weird video that I put no extra effort into than any of the other things I do. But that's the one that made me money.
That's mine with Dan O'Brien making him eat a spicy chip. That was the one that blew up for me, and I got like a couple $100 from or whatever. Jan, is this the is this the link here?
Both of y'all
Okay, so this is the new one.
All right,
And so this is the one that'll be beamed out to the folks at home?
Yes. Y'all
Okay,
should
great.
be seeing the same thing.
Okay, yes, I see the Reckoning, Periscope, and Twitter. Okay, I'm just squeaking Jimping there.
All right.
Excellent.
No audio on it, but we'll all see
I'm
it
going to
together.
mute the Grubb one. No audio on
Only
this.
Yeah,
player
no, I
flowers
see
I've
this.
seen are over
Okay, got it.
there.
All right.
Okay,
Folks at
let's watch it
home,
now.
you should be seeing all that now. And then...
Me
Okay.
with my pathetic facial hair, Dan sitting on a couch swigging out of a fucking Jim Beam bottle.
Hell yeah.
This is where the internet should have stopped, right? This is peak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is the end of the
pure.
internet. Yeah, last page.
We did it.
Yep. Congratulations, fellas.
So this is it? This is the run?
This is the timestamp run, yeah.
Okay. So I see what you're doing. Let's not. I don't want to narrate too much for Grubb. Okay, so you do that.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so
Grubb
Grubb,
is
you've
not
done
gonna
some
do
things that
this.
were good.
No, okay, look at this part specifically.
Oh.
He's not going to figure this out.
What is? What?
Oh my god.
What? That fucking sucks. What? How the fuck did I think of this?
Well, right, because you have to keep doing it over and over
Oh,
again.
no!
Because it. I don't want to say the words. but,
No,
like,
don't say any of it. That's fucked up. Why do you have to do that? Why did I make it like this?
Dan, I have to ask, did Half-Life inspire you at all?
Oh my god.
I don't remember thinking of it. Oh, I don't remember this element of it at all. Was this intended?
I think my brain experienced this as a trauma event and just said, you don't have to remember what you went through anymore, sweet baby.
This
Grubb, this is bad, man.
Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance at all.
And this is not the hardest one.
What are you talking about?
Grubb, if you watch this, you'll understand what I mean by Half-Life.
Look at, just trying to do that
fuck
dumb
is
jump.
Oh, okay. I mean, Grubb, you were on the right path with some thoughts and actions.
You almost stumbled on it earlier.
Oh my god.
You'll notice that I've entered the gamer zone in this video as well. I'm not talking.
Yep.
I tried to do a good job of narrating my process and got pretty good at playing high-level Mario, or at least by my own like a bar, and still chatting with people. But here was shut the fuck up. Like I need to get this level out of my life. Oh those bones. Those bones
now,
killed me so many times on this part of the run.
I need to see Grubb figure this out on his own now. I need to see it. No chat help.
How I did it.
I don't either.
8 hours, like you
Grubb, you're a smart guy.
Even if y'all told him what he has to do in this part, he's not gonna get the rest.
I mean, it's just one piece at a time. Oh, look at this shit.
God.
Wait, it's still going?
Oh, yeah, we're still watching.
Oh, my God.
Did you pause it or something? It's been this entire time?
Oh, my God. What the fuck? This sucks so fucking hard.
Dad, you made it!
I don't know how my brain works like this. This is fucked up.
This is why you can't remember anything, Dad, because you exhausted your brain.
I drained the juice into these Mario Maker levels. I was like a Mensa member before this. Grubb, I think you can do it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if I can do it, why can't someone else? Two humans did it. Dan did it. I did it. Join the movement.
And Grubb, if you do want to keep doing this at any point in the future, do you vow to not look at chat or any videos?
I won't look, yeah.
Dan, do you know if any other professional Mario speedrunners ever attempted your thing?
I saw it pop up in like highlight reels of people doing different Mario levels and stuff, and people would send the codes to people, and it usually was them trying the level for 10 or 15 minutes, and being like, "Well, that's fucked up. All right, next one."
This doesn't seem particularly well designed. Time to do something else.
Ooh, Grubb, I got a good idea. Mike is almost done with Mythology, so we'll have a free space for a stream every week on Wednesday afternoon. So why don't we do you trying these levels on Wednesday afternoons?
You're next on Blight Club.
Perfect timing for a new feature.
Don't watch Armageddon. Maybe we just make you play that and see if you can remember it.
No, that doesn't seem fun.
Why am I waiting so? Oh.
Yeah, it's still going, Grubb. This is still going. By the way, this is
It's still going.
Wait, what was?
Yeah, this is all coming back to me now.
What are those doors?
Why am I doing this?
What are you waiting for? Is there a timing thing involved here? This sucks.
Dan, I love how old you looks so unfazed as all of this is happening.
I'm feeling very good right now. I am drunk and pleased with my work. That is what's happening in my face.
Do I not know what the next step is?
Or are you timing something? It does look like you're trying to think. You're eyeballing that goalpost.
Yeah, and I'm talking. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm talking. Maybe this is the furthest
Yeah, Grubb, this is one run. We have not watched numerous runs here. So what was the whole point of that?
Okay, I remember now. I remember.
Shit.
Yes,
Okay.
that's how.
I should just go down there.
Because you need to be on a thing in order for.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's the stupidest fucking thing.
Love this fucking trick a second time.
It's like watching. It's like listening to someone watch. You know what it's like. You guys ever see that movie, what's his name made, about the bear that killed that guy?
Grizzly Man?
Yeah, Grizzly Man. He's like, never listen to this. And he's like, I'm telling you, have this tape destroyed. That's what this is.
This is...
Okay.
I think he's almost at the end. It's still going, Grubb. my
There
God.
we go.
Oh my God.
And then the 2 times. Can he come back?
He did
Oh
it.
my
He did it.
God.
He's crying.
Way to go, Patrick. I'm so proud of you.
I'm telling you, there is no fucking way I would be able to beat this or any of these levels myself. There's no way. Like now, I
What are
couldn't.
you talking about?
Shit.
I mean, I wouldn't like the logic. I don't know how I don't know how I did this, honestly, how I made this. My brain wouldn't work in this way. Like I couldn't beat it. There's no way I could beat this level. Holy shit.
Maybe you have to tap back in. Maybe you need to meditate specifically and tune in with these
Mario
signals.
Maker. Oh.
We'll get you
Well,
some
no,
peyote.
Christian's saying you had to beat it to upload it. I know I can beat it, and like now watching it, I could replicate the steps, but there's no way I could do what Patrick did and what Grubb's attempting to do here, which is like go
Work
in.
backwards from it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was just creating one bullshit thing at a time when I did this, and I was thinking, okay, what can I layer on top of that bullshit to make that bullshit harder? And then by the end, it's
Something
just this
fucking
quilt of bullshit, you know?
Quilt of bullshit. You know, if someone ever writes
A dark time in America's past. The quilt of bullshit.
Quilt of bullshit.
Oh my God. Hey, Abby's in the chat. Hey, Abby.
Oh, hi, Abby.
Happy
Grubb, you're on the
President's
right
Day.
track with some stuff. You really are.
Okay.
And then there's some stuff that.
And then there's some other stuff I'm not on the right track for, I'm sure.
Well, a lot of it is just like eventually once you have gotten a sense of your routes, right? Is
Right.
figuring out, okay, like what is some way this route interacts with a different route? Like that's the one thing I'll say
Sure.
about this level in particular is there's some crisscrossing, and then figuring out the way that crisscrossing is going to work. That's not even a spoiler because the mechanics involved in what you're doing in that are shocking even to me having done it.
I forgot some of those things were possible.
Well, I mean, again, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to be vague, but like the thing where you're throwing the thing over and over again because of the is just shot. I cannot. I can't imagine how many times that probably got me because you'll be focused on a jump and forgetting that that's one of the ways that interaction happens in Mario.
Oh man.
Patrick, I'm not a parent, but whenever you see your kids like kind of like getting frustrated and doing something wrong, you want to make them like make sure they learn the lesson. Is that what this is like right now?
I think I attribute Mario Maker for my extreme patience with my children. If I could get through this bullshit, I could deal with a 3-year-old having a tantrum because we said no to the second sucker.
I can't wait. See, here's the beauty part, though, is we know how bullshit some of that stuff is. We just watched it. The beauty part, and I think this also applied when I was watching you do it back then, Patrick, was the moment you realize, like watching you have the aha moment of like, oh no, I have to do that. Like,
Yes.
because it's simultaneously like that fuck you thing and simultaneously like, oh shit, I figured something out. Like, it's kind of awesome.
Yes, yeah, that is the beauty where it's like you know what to do, but then you still have to do it is the problem.
Yeah.
Grubb, we could have played Helldivers today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the lava is reminiscent of hell, and you did dive into
Yeah,
it.
I am diving
Yeah.
into it, yeah.
I mean, truly. I mean, Dan and I said we did a lot of good with this. We also
We did.
spread we spread democracy in our own little way.
In your own way.
So where, Jeff? What theory are you testing now? You're going down this
No,
pipe?
you guys have got me so discouraged after hearing all of that stuff that basically this is just go until you just like stumble into something. You might as well, because what else? Like trying to figure it out logically sounds like a fool's errand.
Well, okay,
No,
put it
I
this
did
way.
That's. I mean, you have to. You have puzzle pieces in front of you.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
just
yeah,
a
and
matter
I'm
of
like-
realizing what
I'm not
the
like
pieces
I'm
are.
like poking at stuff still. I don't think it's necessary. I have very little faith that anything I'm doing is actually going to be what this final run looks like. But that doesn't mean I can't discover something by trying to do one thing. Maybe something else will click into place. That's what I'm hoping for.
All I'll say is that there were elements. There are elements of the run in things you have done. So it is not all for naught. The problem for you is just you don't know right now
Whoa.
which one of those things are part of the run that you did.
Uh-huh.
And most things are there for a reason.
Yes.
Oh God.
You know what? Let's just get a little. Nope. Too slow.
So what's on the other end of that?
Oh, probably nothing.
Okay, all right. Can you not see it from the vantage point?
We'll double check. We'll see this. We'll see what we see
I'm
this time.
curious. I don't know what to do.
Dan, did you inadvertently also invent escape rooms?
Yes.
Good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. That was really eye-opening watching the run.
Yeah, it was dispiriting for my ability to root Jeff on. If I'm being honest.
Well, when you said 8 hours, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not going to happen today.
Jeff, you're doing really good at what you're doing now. It's just not the right thing.
No, yeah, totally, yeah.
You're really great at avoiding these spikes and getting the cave over here.
If this was a Mario level now, hey, we'd be talking about something there. I looked away for a second.
It's just unfortunate that it has nothing to do with solving the level.
No.
But you're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you.
We're very happy for you.
Oh, boy.
Do you think if Nintendo hired me full-time to just use these tools to make a new 2D Mario game, but every level is like this, but it's like the breadth of like a Mario world. There's like 92 of these levels. How well do you think that would sell?
2 of these levels, Dan?
Yeah.
I think it would become big with streamers, and since it's you, it would probably sell like 25 million copies or something.
Hey, Nintendo. I'm here, Nintendo.
The check.
I do know Nintendo was aware of the rivalry.
Yes,
I don't
picked
know
up
that
that
necessarily got linked on the Japan side.
Yeah.
Here, I guess let's reveal now.
NOA
That's why I'm
was-
in Nintendo jail is because of these levels.
Yeah, and NOA was aware of it, and I do know that like Treehouse employees were watching it as it was going on.
Should I try Armageddon and just look at that a little bit?
Yeah, you can do a little flavor. I don't feel like you need to
Yeah, if you wanna
graduate
test it
to
out.
the- It's as long as I'm here, I got to bounce in a couple of minutes. So
Let's take a look. See if that comes back to us.
that's
Sounds
also a convenient way for you to stop playing this level. But,
Yeah,
you know.
that works out nice.
Not forever, right, Grubb?
Listen, I want to beat it, but I just, God, I don't know.
You did a good part of. You jumped and did some things that
Yeah,
were
I
good.
jumped.
God,
What was yeah? How many clears does that one have?
It was
Oh.
like 500 or something.
Okay, so
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That was
this.
that was stars. I didn't see how many clears it had.
So this is the one I didn't beat, right?
Yeah.
This one has 45 clears.
45 people on the planet have cleared this level.
Yes.
in 9 years?
Uh-huh.
This level sucks. Like this
Oh, I
level
don't-
sucks bad.
I already don't remember any of this. That looks fucked up.
Oh,
Why is
wait,
that there?
Wait, no, I remember why that's
Oh,
there.
this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember doing this a million times.
Yeah, this sucks so bad.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good point in the chat that most of those clears probably watched it first. Like, how many people do you think have
Right.
beaten this
No,
For
without
sure.
looking at the
Zero.
solution? Oh.
Yeah, I think I walked so they could run.
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Did you beat it yourself, Dan, on stream, or did people probably had to like crowdsource it together?
I think I did them all because I don't think I was streaming, period,
Right.
when I was making these, you know? I was periscoping my trips to Taco Bell at the time. That was the most streaming I
Right.
was doing.
Is it just these two levels, or was there?
No,
was there
there's a
three of
middle
them?
one that he's.
There was
yeah.
that Clipocalypse one that we did during Extra Life, but that was done on stream. That did not have.
right.
That's not as elaborate as the
Right.
beginning and ending of the trilogy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, did that a lot, Jeff.
Yep.
That's a familiar refrain
Yep.
in this stage.
And then there were the ones before. Whoa, there was the Giant Bomb Makes Mario levels, which
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't remember if those were if they were as troll.
No,
I think
they
those
weren't.
were experiences, if anything.
Yeah, that was like DMX
that's where-
Goomba and Police State and all that
Police
stuff.
State, Police
yeah.
State. Those were Gersman. A lot of Gersmans were more just funny.
Yeah,
than,
those had
anything
like
else.
bits. These
Mm-hmm.
were just saw
That was like
tracks.
an art installation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, especially compared to these, for sure. Well, and part of what was fun about these for me was that Dan and I both understand Mario a lot, but neither of us are like particularly adept at doing any of the high level Mario. You know what I mean? Like
Kaizo stuff. I get it.
Yeah,
Kaizo
not doing Kaizo.
stuff.
No.
And that's part of what made it appealing was because, okay, it's all possible. Like it's in front of me. Whereas sometimes, when I would stream Mario Maker and I'd end up in an area that was clearly Kaizo centric, it's like, okay, like I'm never gonna do this. Like I do not have the ability to pull off these moves with my fingers, or I'm not going to invest the time to do it. But these were like, it's all here. Like Dan is probably just as good / bad of a Mario player as me. We're like kind of on the same level there. So it's just a matter of me working out the twisted demon logic that operates it.
Yeah, like what Grubb's doing here is not easy, these jumps, but they're not Kaizo. Kaizo's on a totally different level that like I dipped my toe into looking at those and I was like, nope, this is not, I do not have the ability.
I can do one Koopa shell smash against the wall, grab it, and then hit it one more time and jump up. That's the most I ever got.
Well, some people in Mario Maker 2 started doing like sort of like Kaizo tutorial levels where they would like show you
Yes,
like
that's where I practice. I practice on
those
one.
Those were neat. So I did one or two of them and said, I'm good. It's like when I ran a half marathon once. I did it, and I'll never do it again.
That's exactly what I did. I did it and got plantar fasciitis for the rest of my life.
That sucks.
Which was actually the same year. 2015, a lot happened. God.
Yeah.
I don't know what that jumping was for.
Something, though. I feel like it's involved.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll go back there.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for that. Because I remember doing it a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, and like, as I mentioned earlier, like, there is a big cape section to this level. How one gets there, I don't recall, but it's a really important section.
Well, I mean, why don't you guys watch this one again? I want to hear the reaction.
Yeah, Jan, can we put that one up?
Yeah, if someone can link that to me, I'll link it.
You got time, Patrick? I know you said you got to run.
I'll watch that, and then I'll bounce. See,
I look at things like this, and I see there's a bomb there, and there's ice blocks there. So my head goes to like, okay, let's work our way back here. What do we need to get to that bomb? What breaks those blocks?
Probably other
bomb? But then if you already had a bomb...
You can't carry a bomb because it's going to light as soon as you interact with it. I don't know that there's a way to carry a bomb without it being lit.
Wait, there wouldn't be a run for this because you didn't beat this one, right, Patrick?
No,
so is it not documented?
There might be one that like goes gets to the cape section because that's probably about as far as which is the cape is within spitting distance of the finish. It's not as though I didn't get close. It's just that I couldn't.
Oh, right.
I couldn't put it all together.
Oh my God!
I'm looking on YouTube to see if anyone else uploaded. Okay, here's somebody has a playthrough here.
Oh yeah, we just watch theirs. That's fine.
Okay, it's American Greed Factory is the thing.
It's a good podcast.
That's just capitalism.
Is this all one run? How would it be 8 minutes? That's not possible, right?
No,
it couldn't be because of the time, right?
I would think so, but yeah. Okay,
I think
posting this in the
max
chat.
Could be. Oh no, maybe not.
There you go, Jan.
They could have paused it.
Where'd you send it?
It's just in chat. It's probably a better place to put it, but.
Okay, let me
see. Okay, I do think they did several tries here. So on that timestamp, what is 500 seconds?
No, Dan, I think this is just it.
It takes 8 minutes?
Well, I think that's the maximum allotted time in a Mario stage.
And I think I purposefully made it like a tight. Yeah, I guess 500 seconds is a little more than 8 minutes.
They have.
Ooh. Wait, you have to like use every second correctly?
No, they have a minute, a little over a minute to spare when they finish it. So you can do it if you string it all together in about 7. It seems like.
Oh my.
Okay, I don't see shit there. I guess there could be an invisible block.
Oh man.
I don't think Dan did a lot of.
Yeah, probably not.
I think invisible blocks are like there's a lot of cheap bullshit in these levels, but not like that. Like it was never quite things that you wouldn't be able to parse.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a lot of random jumping looking for blocks and stuff. Yeah. Oh God, I remember. Yeah, there's a lot of P-switch stuff. Why would you need to?
I threw the link into Discord again if we want to sync up.
Yeah, let me take a look here.
Okay. Folks at home, you should be seeing it too.
All right. Hit play.
Oh my
okay,
God,
gonna
am I
mute
gonna have to
Grubb.
do this?
All right, I'm watching. And no audio, right?
No audio.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have the idea there.
Okay. All this seems logical and nice.
Take an item, take it somewhere else. Consistent running theme of dance stages.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's okay.
It could have been worse.
You
but
just
it's
started
obviously-
watching.
Okay.
Wait, why would
Wait,
you...
so what was that? Oh, that was to get that. Okay, I see. That's the benefit of that.
Oh no, these fuckers.
So why would you need to get that to just get another one of those? That confuses me.
Do you have
Oh
to
no.
stack them?
What?
You have to bring-
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh.
Oh, you know what's very easy to do that I did a bunch of times is if they interact with each other, they do trigger.
They do?
Yes.
Oh,
so you can lose the items if you're not timing the throws correctly.
Watching this and realizing that
great.
you can't fuck around. It's all timed. Like,
No.
oh God. How the fuck did I do this?
Oh, that
See if there's
sucks.
something up there.
That's
Oh no.
and then
You're
this one
me.
sucks so
That's
bad. The timing
insane.
is really difficult on that.
Oh wait, and you have to make that go down.
No.
That's fucking nuts.
And then Grubb, no.
Oh, and then you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's stuff like this where it starts to fall apart for Patrick.
Oh, here's the cape. Okay.
This is a roguelike almost. Like you gotta.
So it's like doing
Oh,
all
what
this
the fuck
stuff.
is that?
How many do you need? Do you need just
That
one?
looks so
No, of course
annoying.
not.
Oh, this looks very annoying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, discovering that you need multiple of
Do
them.
you have to keep the? Oh,
You
no.
do, yes, of course.
Oh, my.
and then you.
And of course, there's just a fucking fireball there. Okay, great. Just in case it's not bullshit enough, I put a fireball there.
And the clock is still going.
Yeah, and so that every time you miss one of these like convoluted jumps,
This is a lot worse than I remember.
How did you think of any of this, Dan?
I took a long time. It took a real long time. But this is like crazy puzzle box shit. Like I didn't remember them being this elaborate.
and not only do you have a running timer on the level, but I'm looking back at my VOD and I have a timer in the corner with how much time I have left. So, and it feels like a ton of time. Like you're like, oh, I've got like 4 more hours on the clock, and then all of a sudden it's 30 minutes. It's 4 minutes, and you can just see me getting just more and more depressed.
Just like Jeff right now.
I see a chat saying, "Let Grubb watch this." Grubb, realistically, do you think there's a chance you're gonna do this to completion?
Right, I'll tell you right now, I feel a certain hatred-fueled determination to play through
I
these
like it.
levels.
Hold on to
You
that.
wanna do
Remember
both
that.
of them? 'Cause
Yes.
I was gonna say, maybe the compromise is letting them watch the Armageddon, but you have to beat the other one.
I think he should have to beat both.
Okay, I'm not opposed.
I now see how you break those blocks. Oh my
Yes.
God, this is such horseshit. What did that do?
Oh, well, that didn't help.
One, I also think
Oh.
it's very easy to lose the thing that you're wearing. I think it's very easy to have that get destroyed.
Oh, and then
Okay.
you come over here.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
How did you figure out this tech?
I mean, I know how Mario things work with each other. That I got figured out. It's just a matter of like, how do I make this the most horseshit possible?
Dan, what do
Oh,
we
and that's
have
why-
to do to get like, I don't know, a couple builders, like an engineers, and you just tell them what to do, and then they'll build something.
I mean, with something like this, there's no way I could like tell someone like I have to like get in the weeds and get my hands dirty.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but,
like
like,
you
in
know how
real
the real
life-
world works.
Also, someone in chat earlier today, I think was it Dark Aileron? Someone said Mr. Altered Beast. So maybe you could do something. We could start making Mr. Beast like videos. You could be Mr. Altered Beast.
Oh God.
I remember this. I certainly made it. This far.
Nylock said it. Thank you, Nylock.
That sucks. Like making like what, like death traps? What are you talking about, Jan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt people.
not death traps.
I don't want to hurt no one. I just want to see him get frustrated and be
I
funny.
wish I knew how far I got, but I definitely remember those.
I don't remember this part at all. I don't remember any of this level.
I'm talking about making experiences, Dan.
Like an escape room type thing?
I guess something like that.
Oh right.
I don't think anybody would. It'd be fun. It would be fun to do, but I don't think commercially successful.
Like I don't know, maybe they win a prize or whatever.
Okay.
I guess I
okay.
just described Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I guess. If I were born 15 years later, I'd just be seriously. If I was young during the YouTube times, I would. I don't know what the fuck that would look like.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really stupid.
How much time is left? I guess there's-
164 seconds.
Right. So about a minute left,
Jesus.
or about 100 seconds left on.
Yeah, Grubb, you're playing the easy one. Or no, you're playing Armageddon. Yeah, this is the hard one. Reckoning was the easy one.
This yes.
Okay. And like, if you lose any of these elements, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
Done.
They're all keys.
Oh, cool,
Correct.
Bowser.
Wait, there's a Bowser? We're watching this level, and I've not seen a Bowser.
Oh, I hate that because these
What
are just
is-
like music notes.
Oh, and I put a fucking. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait.
Oh, that's horrific.
I don't think that was intended. I think they're
Oh.
doing a weird thing. Wait, do you have to?
Because there's no way to hit the top one. But he could just slide under it at this point. There's no
I think
reason
I
he
had
couldn't.
some other. I don't remember doing this at all. I don't think I intended this. I don't consider this a actual clear because it's not the way I envisioned. It's like when David Lynch yells at you for watching his movies on a phone, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, for that. Oh.
Because if you
Yep.
made it here without that, you would just.
There's no way.
You're fucked. You're completely fucked. Yeah. And then is there a little horse shit here at the end? Okay, you need that to go there.
Okay.
Wow.
wait.
Oh right, you could
Okay.
heal
Oh
on that.
my
Yeah.
god.
So
Okay.
I know I made it as far as the saw blades, and I think that might have been, so I made it about like 3/4 through before. it's over.
Jesus. Yeah, I think that one looks worse.
That one's a lot worse. I would say.
Check and see how far Grubb is now. Oh, he's at the beginning. Okay.
I'm at the very beginning. What is that?
Well, you have a
Right there.
component you need.
Well,
Yeah.
I just threw it, so do I still need that?
Well,
No, there's no door there. I guess, is that even in here? Pow block?
Jeff, I stopped counting your deaths, but how are you
Yeah.
feeling emotionally?
Oh, no, like whatever the number is, multiply it by 10. That's how I'm feeling emotionally in terms of depth.
I'm looking at the comments for this clear. Rabid Flamin' Chipmunks. This level is just one giant overly complicated fuck you. This level doesn't have puzzles. It's just a giant clusterfuck maze of trial and error until you find out what utterly insane path the level designed. One specifically designed to be as painful and convoluted as possible.
It's pretty straightforward. Miyamoto would have liked it.
That's what you could have paired with your Peter Molyneux
Yeah.
fart video. Is somehow getting Miyamoto to like, hey, could you try my level? Like just for like a short video.
He just shoots me.
Give me it.
Yeah. Grubb, yeah, you've got some ideas that are
Yeah.
resembling things that you need to do.
Why does that stop? Interesting.
Abel C. Ferreira, when you have to get to know the level before being able to successfully beat it, it's a sign the level design is not good. I love the like overlap of people who understand, like know what this was, like are on the level, and then just confused motherfuckers who are just like, what? Like, why would anyone do this? Like, why would you play like this level?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to design like a good level. You know, like I can't just like make a Mario 3 level. I can make this, but I wouldn't even know where to start with. Like, let's make this fun.
All right, I gotta go do my own.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick.
But,
Thank you so much for stopping by.
I will come back if you, Jeff, if you decide to continue down this path.
Yeah, I think I might have to do it your way and just stream by myself in the mornings sometime. And just,
Okay.
We're gonna stop doing the news
You
show.
let me know when we do a check-in, and I'll come join again.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
let us know when you're live. We'll pop in. Yeah,
sounds good.
I'll talk to you guys
Thanks,
soon.
Pat.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, ping me anytime you're going live, Grubb, and I'll pop my head in and see how you're doing.
I'll get the show ready early in the mornings, and then leading up to Game S mornings, I'll just play a bunch.
Yeah, emotional support I'll be there for.
Oh, you're gonna be in the worst mood for that news show then.
They hold up. I make timeless levels.
They have held up.
They are as intended 9 years later.
Like, dude, how do we get someone? How do we get you to design like a bounce house or something, or like an obstacle course?
Ooh, an obstacle course would be fun.
Yeah, you should
Just like an American Ninja Warrior thing.
Yeah.
Well, I always think I'm old and I think American Gladiators. And
Dan, we get you to build like a Takeshi's Castle style thing.
Yeah,
Dan Keshi's Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, like a wipeout thing where it's like it's all big bouncy thing, so no one's getting like hurt. Well, I mean, you're getting hurt, but you're signing waivers. I tried to get on wipeout once and I saw the waivers. I was like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I think I still signed it. Yeah, doing something like that. I think that could be like, a late career pivot is designing reality show horseshit elimination chambers.
What's up, kiddo?
Oh, Battle Dome. Yeah, just reboot Battle Dome and put me in charge of it. Do you think your kids like Mario?
Ascend.
Your kids like Mario. How do you think they would like these levels?
She would probably figure this out pretty quick. Ascend is that one that if you hold down the button, you press up, it lets you go through rocks and stuff, remember?
Have you gotten what's in that block?
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is. And I'm not hinting. I just watched that video and I don't remember any of it.
I'm trying to think like how would I even do that? Hold down the left bumper. Yeah, the left.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna beat this run. This level.
I don't
know. Yes, hold it.
Yeah, he was on track to beat
the
it.
Button up, the stick up for ascend.
You hate
that
to
one right
see
there.
It when someone has all the fundamentals,
and then if
but
you
they
get
just
underneath
forget
something,
about the little
it turns blue. Remember,
it's right there. Olympic sprinter breaking their ankle at the finish line.
Give it a shot, dude.
Like Grubb just tore his Achilles.
Okay, so this
could have main event Mania here, but
I am so fucking worried that late tonight, early tomorrow, Rhea is going to get hurt right before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
I'm so worried about it. Consider that's the match they put her in.
Yeah,
let me help this kid out real quick.
I am okay. Mini power bomb cast.
All right, here we go. All right,
we're going to see him repeatedly die back to a Goomba. Look, Naya's reputation.
I know,
not from nowhere.
Even just like the act of like wrestling with her and like whatever spots they could have planned.
Yeah.
Even if they're considering Rhea's safety the whole time.
Yep. And Rhea Becky is a money match for Mania. We already had one money match get sidelined due to injury.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Yeah. Dan, did you see that they had to divert the route of the Elimination Chamber?
I did. Was it Pirates? Yes. The wrestling world is weird.
Oh, God. I forgot about Rhea facing Naya.
I'm not excited about that match. I am excited to see Rhea come out in Australia after like leaving not that long ago, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Left, became like one of the biggest stars on the planet, and coming back to like a big stadium show in a big match, like hell yeah.
Oh, God. Do you think just to play it safe it'd be a squash?
I think they actually like Naya too much to squash her like that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but do they like Rhea more?
I think they know what they've got with Rhea.
Okay. I feel like if this was the old regime, they'd make her lose. And I'm so glad.
Oh, the old regime. Yeah, all bets are off. Fuck that. Yeah. I just think it's like between her and Dom, their age and how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are going to have, barring any horrible injuries or anything, they are going to have legendary careers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that they're like an act together is even better, Like, although I feel like they're kind of doing their own things now. Rhea's more of a baby face, It's the China DX thing, At a certain point, China got really popular. They made her a baby face on her own, and DX was healing on the side. Yeah. What time does the Elimination Chamber start in the U.S.? 4 a.m. Central. So I plan on waking up tomorrow, ordering some hungover Dominoes, and watching Elimination Chamber. Staying off the internet until then. No spoilers.
I want Tom and Nick Mysterio to win the tag team championship somehow. Oh, I guess they... No. Who has the tag belts in Judgment Day?
I think it's Finn and Damien.
Oh, okay.
Damien's got the briefcase and the belt. I'm happy to see Finn having fun.
Yeah.
He's under the old regime as smiling babyface Finn. I know he was not loving that, and he's having a good time now.
Grubb, how do you feel in terms of locked in?
I mean, listen, if I knew what to do, this level would be done.
What if for one of them, we showed you what to do here? Do you think you could do it?
Well, okay.
I don't want to tell him. I love this early morning thing.
How about the extra life one? How about you talk me through that one? The second one.
I'm fine with that.
Let's try that.
Yeah, because I don't think that one's... I remember that having bullshit, but I don't remember being like worthy of like doing, if you're going to do morning streams and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
I don't think it's worth that. So let's...
All right, so let's do that then.
Yeah. Okay, here. You dink around here. Let's watch you do a few initial runs.
Yes, so that's the Clipocalypse.
Yeah, Jan, let's pull up a completion, which
164 clears.
I wonder if I cleared it on Extra Life. Take a look. Yeah. It might be there.
Internet
full
help
run.
me. The internet. Yeah. Send your boy a link. Oh.
Fun game.
God.
It's immediately more like in your face. Shit. Oh, come on. You can.
I'm getting my secret Dominoes that I order and tell everyone to try. It's a create your own, remember? Thin crust, honey barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce, and Italian sausage, and you get ranch to dip it in. Trust me. Everyone I've shown it to has been like, holy shit, that's delicious. Thin crust is critical.
I love the scales that you're playing with here, Dan. In terms of like in terms of like, all right, let's just make this enemy big.
I just a big non-subtle fuck you is always funny to me, and just a big ass angry wiggler coming out of a cannon in your face is very funny.
Do you remember what the coins spell out?
I saw it in the it says reduced fat.
Yeah, reduced fat.
So, I think the reason this is so different, I think, than the other two is because this was the old Giant Bomb Makes Mario style, where we were live and the chat would throw it. It's like somebody doing like a freestyle, like a battle rap thing. It's like, oh, name something out, and I'm gonna rap it. Okay, name something out. I'm gonna incorporate that. Like, so people would just be like, Wiggler Cannon, and I would put that in, and then coins that say reduced fat, and I would put that in. So like this was kind of like a crowdsourced, chat sourced level versus the other two were just me getting drunk and just staying up till 5 a.m. being a maniac. So yeah, so this will feel different for sure. This might be more execution than puzzle, I think.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I think if we watch completion, maybe we don't need like.
Yeah, I'm still poking forward.
Yeah, I don't know if I think you'll just be able to beat this probably. Yeah, because if I created and uploaded this level all during one Extra Life stream
over there,
it can't be that bad. Oh, the star would make you. Oh, that's great. I'm smart.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Apparently,
reduced fat was a Rory thing. Okay, Rory. Oh, he was complaining about reduced fat stuff. I think it was like cream cheese and stuff in the CBS fridge, right? Yeah, because I was in my quarantine because I was like deathly sick, but I didn't want to miss Extra Life, so I went in and I sequestered myself in the Metal Gear Scanlan room and just like made this level. Well, I remember it was like Rory and like Nina Freeman and Gersman were all out there, and they would every once in a while check in on me. Yeah.
I love how even when I started working at GB, Rory would still rail and complain against reduced fat cream cheese. Every week.
Every week.
You know, I think this word applies to a lot of us, but maybe more than any. Rory is a character.
Yes.
I think we all are to our extent, but that man is a character.
Yes. Dan, have you seen Nick Cage's new movie, The Dream Scenario?
No, I saw the trailer. I'm interested.
I feel like Rory, the concept of that movie would happen to Rory.
Yes.
What does he dreams and keep seeing some dude? And
No,
he sees him in real life?
everyone keeps dreaming about him.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You patent fuck.
You don't want to do that, Grubb.
No, it turns out.
I was about to ask, like, who is in the history of Giant Bomb? Who is the most just like normal, well-adjusted, even killing? But then I realized, the answer it's Drew Scanlon.
It's Drew.
Oh yeah. Normal
There's
man,
no
Drew
fucking
Scanlon.
question about
Yeah.
it. Yeah. He was an adult in a room full of maniacs.
He's going straight to heaven if he believes it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
It's
would give up
100% true.
his spot to someone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He'd auction his heaven spot off for charity.
Yeah.
Oh come on, that doesn't count.
And then wouldn't write it off his taxes.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why is there? It's pointing down. Is that a hint?
Yeah, well, we'll check that out if this doesn't pan
Honestly, I
out,
don't
which-
think. I bet somebody in the chat just said like an arrow made out of spikes pointing down.
Yes.
That's probably what. I don't even think you could get anything below that. Jeez, this looks like shit.
I wonder how much Mario Maker, like if we total up the hours, has like provided for Giant Bomb. Because Dan, do you remember like the mini show you did with Ben Pack for a little bit?
Yeah, the Get On My Level. Yeah, we're playing levels made by the community.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
The art for that was so good.
Yes. Was that Dan Hour?
Dan Hour.
Yeah. Oh, arrow pointing down. Yes, that was probably a Giant Bomb reference. Yes.
I remember in meetings, Ben and I will just say like, "Oh, is there going to be a new Gomel?" Instead of just saying "Get on my level," we would just abbreviate everything and say it.
That was one of the few like pre-pandemic remote cross coast.
Yeah.
We did it every once in a while there, but like didn't do it a lot. So I remember, being in the GBE studio and I'd see Ben on the screen, and yeah, it worked. Jesus.
It's like Marcus Corvon going out for a pounce.
Hell yeah, the pounce.
God, Grubb, that would be your finishing move, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Pounces Minotti. I have never watched TNA ever. Never really knew how to watch it. Never ordered the pay-per-views. But since I started listening to Deadlock, wait, what's happening here?
Are you having a moment?
It's driving away. Do you guys not hear it? I don't know. Maybe you guys don't have the volume turned up.
I hear it. No, what's?
There's dogs barking.
Where is this coming from?
From Mario.
Why?
He fell down the pit and he like got in a car and drove away, and there was dogs barking. There was a fly.
Did you?
I didn't do anything
That's
special.
a thing?
I think it's I think it's like a 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1,000 thing.
Oh.
That's awesome. What the hell? I
really cool.
don't think I knew that.
I thought
Jesus.
you were disassociating.
That was
Well,
crazy.
That too.
I thought you were doing like Goxler stuff or something.
No.
That's so weird. Okay.
Cool. It's a rare chance for that. Cool. At least something lucky happened on this stream.
We saw Patrick. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good point. That is not a hitbox.
But yeah, Jan, I've been learning a lot about TNA through listening to Deadlock, and man, it sounds like a fascinating, weird time in wrestling, weird locker room, weird people in charge. I've enjoyed my TNA education for the last couple years thanks to Deadlock.
It's so interesting because they had like very solid matches and performers for so long too. Like the X division probably rivals maybe the cruiserweight division from WCW at its peak.
Oh yeah, like there's good stuff there for sure. Yeah,
but there's a lot of bullshit.
Well, just the fact that like they had all this talent that it sounds like they weren't really pushing because they were always in favor of just like dudes that were old back when they were in WCW. You know?
Yeah. Oh God.
What the?
Oh. Whoa.
That arrow's got to be a lie.
I wouldn't do that.
Uh-oh.
And if it's bad, if it's mean, it's chat's fault.
Yeah. I remember, God, I have
the hell?
A friend that was legitimately super into.
I did the spin jump. I don't think you can initiate one when you
holding
have
the thing.
If you threw the P block up in the air, spun jump and grabbed it there, it would keep it going.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was really into Joker Sting from TNA.
Oh
hell
my
yeah,
God.
that's a real friend.
That was really something. I would just see that stuff on like Twitter back in the day and be like, what the fuck is going on over there? But then every once in a while you'd see some like Scott Steiner clip and be like, I should probably watch this. You see Sting's promo the other night?
No, I missed it.
Really good. Look it up. It's him talking about reaching the end of his career and talking about his dad just passing, and as you get closer to the end, it's like it's one of the best Sting promos I've ever seen. I think.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was never a Sting guy really until AEW, but I'm very much invested in this final match, and I love that they're not just doing the like friendly final match. It's like an actual feud where it's like the Bucks are killing his family and smearing their blood all over their white suits, and it's like this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Darby's gonna jump off an arena or something.
He's gonna like pilot a helicopter or some shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Grubb, do you think playing on the Wii U makes it easier for you? Like, are you locking in more?
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like playing on the gamepad. I always played on the gamepad, and I like the Wii U a lot. And this is a good controller.
Yeah.
People are wrong if they think that's not.
How much do you think a Wii U's going for on eBay right now?
I think they're getting more expensive because there weren't a ton of them out there.
You know what? I've got most of the Wii U games. I've got a few Wii U games, but I need to get Game & Wario because I have like every WarioWare complete in box, and Game & Wario is like weirdly hard to find. I don't think it's sold much.
No, right. That's the problem with Wii U stuff.
Yeah.
I should have grabbed the Wii U from the office when everything was shutting down.
Chat saying Wii U emulation is so good. Yeah, I'm looking into. I want to learn about Wii U emulation and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Simu was really good. I just really feel like I should be able to make that jump, but that's just going to be stupid. So let's learn a lesson for once.
Hang on. There is a small child in my backyard talking? Hang on.
What?
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 That shouldn't happen. You don't want that.
Does he know the child?
Doesn't sound like it.
There's a lady with 2 small kids right outside my window. I need to. I'll be back.
Yeah. Sort that out.
Yeah, maybe it's Dan from the past.
What if a little Dan comes out?
Bald
and
would be
beard.
I would legit be upset.
What if
I would be very upset.
A lady and 2 children. What if he has the gimmicks?
Oh no! Oh, he gave me a clone. Addie, what are you doing? Are you real? She says yes.
Jerf is doing Jerf things, everybody. Jerf is secretly the busiest person out of all of us.
Yes, absolutely.
What if those people handed Dan a pizza?
That'd be nice of them.
This video ninja thing has held up pretty well.
Yeah, that's right. It has. It's been pretty good.
I mean, we're streaming Mario, so it's
I'm capturing direct. It like gave me the option to capture my AverMedia capture card directly as like a camera. But to do that, I then had to like use the OBS audio. So it's kind of routed a little bit funky, but it's working. There might be an easier way. I couldn't discover one when I looked in like the 10 minutes. But I'm glad it like looks good.
Well, what's everybody doing this weekend?
Let's see. I am going to clean up a little bit is my plan this weekend. I am going to... Oh, come on. Don't give me a star. I'm going to clean up around the house, and then I think it's going to be a little bit warmer, so I might actually see about mowing my lawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get that whole process started. That it just... Fuck you. I hate that so much. Oh my god. All right, chat. Tell me what's going on in this level. Just tell me if I'm wasting my time or not.
Okay, someone said go right.
Okay. Well, good news. Oh my god.
People are saying spin jump.
Oh, okay. Through the spiky. Let me just test that out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's very low. Okay, spin jump.
Ogto, that's a little bit morbid. Regardless of what is going on in this level, you are wasting your time.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Do you remember at DreamHack Grubb how Dave Klein designed like very artisan Kaizo style Mario Maker levels? I wonder what he would think of Dan's creations.
I want to say you would be disappointed in Dan, but Dave agrees with him about the like which mainline Marios are mainline Marios.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's rough. So I don't know. Maybe we'd see something in these. All right, I'm gonna play for real now.
All right, yeah. The training weights are off.
Yes. You serious, Bullet Bill? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. This feels good. Folks, I don't think what Dan is doing or Dan being gone is a bit. I think children just stumbled onto his house.
Damn it. I worry that was what I was supposed to do.
No, Grubb, I think you have it right, because based off of some tech in Dan's previous levels, you may just need the P block to stand on to get through the door. I don't remember this level well.
Okay, let's try that. Good point.
Oh.
It's just very frustrating to play a Dan Reichert level.
Remember, Grubb, you're fine. You're a good person.
That's right. That's all that matters. Somehow it feels like it doesn't matter at all right now. Come on. Oh my god.
I think it's bugging me, Grubb, how I'm linking so many modern day things, not even wrestling related, to those Mario Maker streams.
Yep, it all started then. The internet ended, rest of life began. It's the Alpha and the Omega.
That's like the actual
Come on.
proper GB related video essay someone should dedicate their time to making.
That's right. That's what we really need.
Yeah.
I just want to see a really complicated string and pinboard thing, and just have someone actually go and connect all the images in a bespoke.
Dan is back.
Analog way. How do you feel about children in your yard, Dan?
Yeah, there were 2 small kids back there. No, it's we got to get the retaining wall changed out, and so they were coming out to measure. But apparently, the guy on Friday has kids, and
they hired children to do it.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It was just really. I just heard like, what the fuck are those voices? And I look out there, and it's like, it's like down. I look down out here, and it's like, why are there 2 small children like 10 feet below me? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Question from the chat, Dan. Did they lick the salt?
They better fucking not have.
That's my salt.
Yeah.
It's for the deer.
All right, let me have a couple good more runs at this, and then we'll get out of here.
Did you get far?
No.
No? Okay.
No, but that's just because I'm just thinking about how pretty I am instead.
Oh, I see my glasses turned into sunglasses from the outside. Yeah.
Make you look like a real creep.
Yeah.
All right.
Like you're a jazz player.
That's what I'm going for. Yeah. Yeah. I could do jazz.
I'm dead set.
Oh my god.
Grubb, do you want to let Dan win? I just want you to think about that.
No, absolutely
no.
not.
And here's the thing. I genuinely want to see Grubb succeed. I want to sure, I'll watch and laugh as he tries to parse out what's going on with those other levels, but ultimately that's going to be so fun. I want those aha moments. I want to see him figure out that's what that thing's for.
See, Grubb, so imagine if God just gave you the keys to the kingdom and was helping you out,
right?
Instead of being an absentee, omnipotent power.
I'm here to hold your hand and help you.
Exactly. When you look at the set of footprints, exactly, because when you're on the beach and you look at the set of footprints, you notice there's only one set, Grubb.
All right. Well, God has abandoned
and the
me.
right footprint has plantar fasciitis.
Because of Super Mario Maker. Oh wait, no, that one's from the.
No, that's from actual healthy behavior.
If anyone knows the code for the one of the GB levels,
I mean,
it would just be
were
on
they
Jess?
done under my? It might have been. I mean, Grubb could look real quick at the end of here, just see what else is under my name.
Oh yeah.
Was I bringing my Wii U in, or did we have an off? I think we might have had an Office one with it might have been under the Giant Bomb name. Oh, you learned this gimmick. Okay, great.
Cool.
Abby would just bring your kids to work day.
Yeah. It's cheaper if you have children put in a new retaining wall.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to lift the bricks that high.
Yeah. There's no laws against putting kids to work.
That's right. It's America.
Yeah. That just looks like an annoying jump.
Yes.
That spike thing. Oh man, that's a wacky looking thing. I like it.
Jesus. What?
What happened?
It just disappeared.
What, can we fucking telestrator that?
What happened?
Where did it go?
Oh, now I
too
need it.
fast.
Look, it's right over there. I need it right now.
What the fuck happened?
I've never seen that.
I haven't either.
What the fuck?
Mario's hands are too greasy.
What the fuck happened there?
Fucking game's bugged.
Weird.
Oh, that was stupid. All right, where are we? Okay. Yeah, a couple more runs and then we'll be done.
I want Miyamoto to play or just watch like a full stream or completed run of one of your levels here, Dan. And then I want him to have like an Oppenheimer moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just slow zoom on his face. Yeah.
With an IMAX camera. What the fuck are you doing here, Bullet Bill?
You know what? If I'm ever in a room with Miyamoto again, I should make that happen somehow. At least show my video of the run.
I made this with your knowledge of your games.
I did this for you. I learned it from
It's like a dog bringing a dead bird to its owner.
Yeah.
Oh my God, fuck off.
Do you see, when you look at Super Mario World Bullet Bill, do you see, there's the eye, obviously, but then underneath, what do you see that as?
I see it as like a sly smile, right? No?
That's how I always saw it, but then, like, as we've seen in future incarnations, it's the, like, arms kind of tucked into the side.
Oh, sure.
You know, but I always saw it as like, "Argh." Well, because I think the Bonsai Bill is clearly
What
like,
is happening?
what is that?
Oh, is it?
What are you
Okay.
doing?
When the thwomp
I
goes
need to put it down
down,
here anyhow. It doesn't matter.
like when the thwomp goes down, does it shake it out of your hands?
It just disappears. It just straight up
That's weird.
evaporates from reality.
Yeah, when it's
you see
Bonsai
why
Bill,
people-
it's the big guy.
Yeah, look at that. See that? That's an arm. I'm looking at it now, and I can see the arm.
Okay, yeah, totally. It's an arm. When I really look at it,
But there's a reason we all, or a bunch of us, thought it was a mouth because, like, the Bonsai Bill was a mouth, so you just assumed this was a mouth too.
right? Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
It was
I
like
probably
the
just
angry
didn't think
shark
about it too
teeth on a
much.
plane. Yeah.
What are those Goombas called?
Galoombas.
What a stupid name.
It's great. Mario enemy names, best in the industry.
Oh my God.
Galoombas.
Albatos is an albatross that tosses bombs.
That's just great.
Birdo.
Pokey. Torpedo Ted.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, Trent Reznor, the rhinosaur? I almost said rhinosaur. Really good at naming things. No, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Stroll and
Come on,
Stew?
give it to me.
Yeah. Stroll and Stew is a good
Stroll
one.
and Stew is good.
What am I?
Well, oh,
That's probably good.
Shit. Shit. All right, I want to get past this thing, and then we'll call it.
okay. Charge and Chuck is also really good.
Yes. I had to inform Miyamoto once that Charge and Chuck threw baseballs because he forgot. Because when I was doing one of my trademark hard-hitting developer interviews, I asked him, why is Charge and Chuck a football player that sometimes throws baseballs? And he turned to the guy next to him and was like, he threw baseballs? Yeah, sometimes they threw baseballs.
The guy next to him was probably the guy that decided it would throw baseballs.
No, wait, yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna like Mario enemy ourselves, it feels like, yeah, it's alliteration, but the first word has to be some type of movement.
Jumpin' Jeff.
Dabbin' Dan.
Dabbin' Dan. Oh, you're just like a little
I
freak.
got little arms doing it.
just dabbing left and right.
That's as I walk.
Jerk off Jan.
Yep. Yep. There could have been several other things.
Nope, it couldn't. Damn it.
Always screaming Abby. Yep, that's a good one too. Jogger Jeff.
Okay, that went bad. All right.
I love this because Grubb just watching you. I can see in you that thing that I have felt many times.
Oh,
It's
he's
just
got
like, no, fuck this. I'm doing this. You know?
Got the
Yes.
lean going. He's
Yeah, it's
leaning
good,
into
it's good
the
to see.
camera.
It's good to see.
Tap and Tam.
Limpin' Lucy?
Limpin' Lucy. Ah!
Folks, just stop typing Lucy's name in chat. We had to do things because of things. It's gonna keep getting bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Barfin Bailey? Oh, that's just bad.
Nope. I did get that star a couple of times while you were out, Dan. It's so frustrating.
Oh, was it helpful?
It was not helpful, no. Thank you for asking, though.
Hey, the little victories, right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Son of a bitch. Does look, at the very least, it does look like if I hit it down there, there is a way, like a pathway to get up. So I
really
don't have, yeah. I mean, because there's those 3 little things I can hit that, jump up, and as long as I do the spin jump onto the guy, I should be okay.
Huh.
But I want to try to pick it up.
You know, it's just 3 levels, Grubb. It's very, very doable.
Just 3 levels.
Trilogy, the trilogy.
Not 92.
Yeah.
Not 92 exits.
Can you imagine if it had the functionality where I could do like, you know how in Mario World you could go to like a exclamation point place and it would unlock blocks in other levels?
Yes.
Can you
I
imagine
think about that all
if
the
I
time,
like chained them together that way? If I could do that?
I do think about that. That's always what I really wanted from like when people start making their own Mario Maker worlds.
Oh,
you
sure.
could do it too. I love like having secret exits and stuff.
Yeah.
God, if you had the power of secret exits, that truly would be horrible.
It would be real bad.
Oh, do people not like Chadley?
Chadley?
I don't understand.
He's a little dork, but I'll do his little errands.
Yeah, we need little dorks to help balance things out.
He's a little dork, yeah.
I'm trying to set this thing off so it'll shoot it out. The last couple times, it's like taking a long time to do anything. It's very frustrating how inconsistent it is.
Wait, is the game out? I see people in the chat talking about Chadley.
Oh, Chadley
there's just a ton of video out there. I think there's people in Japan that have been playing it.
Gotcha. Oh, he was in Remake? I don't remember him from Remake.
He
had to be a different thing because it didn't have the open world sections.
He was mostly just in town. Chadley was less of a freak.
Was he like a combat simulator guy? Was that his main gimmick?
Same thing, yeah.
Oh my God! Fuck!
You know who I fucking hate? Yuffie. What is going on? It's an annoying ass character.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
Oh my God.
I heard she was optional in the original game, and holy crap, I wish I could boot her from the party.
I see chat going faster. I think they're probably all agreeing with you.
Is she popular?
Yeah, incredibly popular, Dan.
Why?
What the hell is up with this P-Wing?
People like pretty characters.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's one of those things. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, right. The internet.
Shit!
When Emma said yesterday that you need to have played Intergrade or whatever the DLC one was and read the novel to fully understand what's happening, I lost my shit.
I was like, this sounds like normal video game horseshit to me, so I didn't even blink.
What a fun pod that was. Everyone should go listen to that.
Yes.
Don't worry, they don't
Oh my
spoil
God.
anything.
Oh, I was right there. I could have just gone up. Damn it.
Wait, do I actually have to watch Advent Children?
Yes. I kind of want you to watch Advent Children.
I've seen Advent Children when I was like 12 or whenever it came
Well,
out.
now you need to see it as a man.
Oh, man. Sean, do I have to beat the DLC? I never played the DLC.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have time. All right, I didn't check it out when it came out, Grubb.
Yes, I'm mad at you about the novel. Come on, start. Come on, start.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love as a thought experiment for people in chat to pitch Blight Club games to folks that are not on Blight Club.
Oh god.
Just for the costume possibilities.
Oh god. Jan, what would be your Blight Club? Like, what would be something that'd be just a nightmare for you?
Oh god, I don't know. There's so much. I have a high tolerance for stupid.
Wait. That looked funny.
The dry bones tube. Grubb, just one more try. Just one more try.
You got it. You were right there. I think I saw the flagpole.
I saw the goal.
That's good. That's gonna do it for UPF.
Oh, this is still good. This is still real good.
Mario Maker's great.
Why am I having the same feeling I have when I'm like watching someone play Blight Club and it's funny and fun? You know, it's good.
It seems like your wheelhouse somehow. Other people's misery.
What?
I had a good time playing these levels, despite all the evidence to the contrary. Thank you, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play these levels. I'm gonna at least beat one of them. Not counting this one. This one I might just play for fun.
Right. Yeah, one of the bookend ones. Yeah.
Yes, one of the bookend ones. We'll see. I'll find some time to fit it in there. I know how to start up a page myself, so even when Jan's sleeping, I'll get it going.
No help from chat. No looking up outside. Nope. Nothing.
Yep, for real. So we're gonna do it for real, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, Dan, Riker, Jan, Ochoa, the rest of Giant Bomb. Thanks for watching, everybody. There was a ton of great stuff on the site. If you're watching this, go check it out. GiantBomb.com. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff next week as well. We will see you all then. Until then, though, have a good one. Take care of yourself. And goodbye.
Shouts out to Patrick.
Bye,
Thanks, Patrick.
Patrick.